He's got room to go. Merrill towards the end zone. Lost his lid. Touchdown!
JJ Damo, face on, stay on athlete. Controlling the face-off X 3 in a row now.
What's happening? Good evening out there in football land. Welcome to the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game. Being played here in Lake Howell High School, Florida. Still a little chilly out here for Florida, but definitely better where I'm from back in Jersey. And I'm sure where a lot of the people watching are from. We're doing warm. We're doing good. The players are all warmed up. They're in the locker room, out of the locker room, lined up, ready to come out and start this game. Last couple of days have been pretty exciting for the kids. They've been practicing. They've been doing everything that they need to do. Got a couple of hours in with a bunch of new coaches, bunch of new talk, and things along that line. And we're going to get ready to call everybody out in a minute to start everything up. You're going to hear me talking. You're going to hear some production going on in the background. And you're definitely going to hear the PA announcer starting. So, all right, let's kick it over to Gary and the PA announcer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some football? All right, first, announcing your East team. At 0, Kamari Watson. Also at number 0, Jamarian Evans. At number 1, Delvin Brooks. At number 2, Brian Wilson. At number 3, Terrell Rawlings. At number 5, Maurice Wright. At number 7, Mike McLean. At number 8, Jordan Davis. At number 9, Farrell Woodside. At number 10, Ashton Carter. At number 11, Ramir Rivera. At number 17, Jamel Green. Also at number 17, Travis Goldbolt. And number 23, Owen Moldon. At number 27, Uriah Gomez. At number 28, James Brown. At number 33, Davi Megalhoff. At number 44, Dante Kopp. Number 50, Donovan Lynch. Number 52, Genesis Allen. At number 53, Gio Ig. Number 55, Nabri Brown-Lyles. Number 56, Shy Hester. Number 58, Kyan Reed. At number 70, Landon Browdy. Number 78, Devin Figgs. Number 80, Basil Reed. Number 85, Emerson Walker. Number 89, Mason Nelson. And rounding it out, number 99, Jeremy McCray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the West team. At number 0, Jameer Alvarez. At number 1, Devon Dunn. At number 2, Deontay Shepard. At number 3, Dante Shepard. At number 5, Asir Newbird. At number 7, Christian Marshall. At number 8, Jordan Blanchard. At number 9, Dewan Whitney. Number 10, Jason Haynes. At number 11, Luke Cundiff. Number 17, Jackson DeJong. Number 20, Taylor Thomas. Number 22, Damian O'Guire. Number 27, Rooney Salter Jr. Number 28, Trey Washington. Number 33, Brennan Richardson. Number 35, Makai Kennedy. Number 44, Elijah Tuliape. Number 52, Cody Ituli. Number 53, Jace Evans. Number 55, Dakari Davis. Number 56, Carter Baldwin. Number 58, Thomas Stowers. Number 70, Mario Luna. Number 72, Colin Itule. Number 75, Zion Echeverria. Number 80, Kaj Havensjager. Number 85, Braylon Rayford. Number 89, Fia Tufalangi. And rounding it out, number 97, Lionel O'Reilly. And for the East, we have a lineup change. Number 22, Owen Moden, is now number 23. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for our national anthem, we ask everybody to please stand. Gentlemen, my bad, coin toss first.
All right, camera down in the field does not have a microphone, but you're looking at Craig Carahuda, the Vice President of Football and Cheer Operations, and Dee Grayer, our National Football Commissioner, down there. They're getting ready to do the coin toss. They're having a little bit of talk with the coaches. Bunch of new coaches for both the East and the West. You'll see some veterans out there. You'll see some new guys that we have met before, we have seen before, they have played here before. Got the refs now going out, kind of gives, again, a little bit of direction, a little bit of, hey, guys, this is what we're doing. This is going to be a good game. We're going to have a fun game. Shouldn't have any issues, that's for sure. These guys are seasoned vets as well as, like we said, the coaches and everybody else out there. So it's going to be a fun one. I just figured I'd come in and kill a little bit of time since you can't hear anything, and we're going to do the national anthem after they're done with the coin toss and everybody winds up out on the 40. So, 2025, AYF National 8th Grade All-Star Game is getting ready to go underway. And like I said, as we start off, you're going to hear a bunch of noise in the background. We've got one small booth that we're in. Our production crew is there, as well as our PA announcer for the in-stadium stuff. So you'll get to hear a lot of stuff being yelled in the background, being said in the background. Pay as much attention to it as you want. That's completely up to you. Chris doesn't mind, that's for sure. He's got a whole bunch of cameras out there, and he's got a couple of screens set up. His setup is pretty cool for everything that goes on here. It's actually a real production, believe it or not. Looks great. Varsity Media always does a great job. They've been great partners of AYF's for many, many years, both football and cheer. Check them out online, varsitymedia.com. I'm sure Ben is probably listening at home. Ben, feel better, brother. Missed you down here. He sent the A-team down to take care of everything. He wasn't feeling very well. He's back up in Long Island, hanging out, relaxing, and probably watching everything. Looks like coin toss is about to take place. Captains are working their way out there. Lake Howell High School, we're about, I would say, 35 minutes or so outside of Orlando. Nice little car trip, a little bit of traffic, no big deal. Welcome to Central Florida. There's traffic everywhere that you go, so it really doesn't matter. Worked our way out. The kids all got literally brand new buses. You can't really see them, and you don't really care to put the camera on them, but brand new buses. The kids were treated very, very well this week. Adam from AYF, thank you. Thank Joe. Thank Craig. Everybody at AYF made it possible. The next, let's see, it was today they went to the Pro Bowl practice. Tomorrow we go to the actual Pro Bowl game. That one's courtesy of Roman Oben. You'll hear me talk about him several times throughout this broadcast and the NFL. Thank them for their continued partnership and things along that line. So, all right, I'm going to mute out. They are just about getting ready for the coin toss, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Either one. Huh? This one. All right, you put your back here. White. Going to toss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like White won the toss and deferred to the second half. We'll get ready now, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for playing of your national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Let's get ready for some football! Ladies and gentlemen, it's East versus West in the AYF 8th grade All-Stars. Let's give it up for these players! West's going to line it up at the 40, and East will be receiving.
All right, here I am back live. We finally got everything rocking and rolling. The field's getting set up. Football's being set on the tee, and we are ready to roll. All right, here I am back live. Finally got everything rocking and rolling. The field's getting set up. Football's being set on the tee, and we are ready to roll.
And we're
All right, the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game is underway. Kick going my right to left. White was the kicking team. Blue was the receiving team. Blue is Team East. White is Team West.
Caught up in the turf. It'll be 1st and 10 for the East at the roll.
As you can hear the PA announcer in the background. All right, what do we got? We got it set. We're going to be 1st and 10, somewhere around the 9th, somewhere around a 16 or so. East is going to be starting it off. They get their first bite at the apple. Again, heading my left to right, as you can see on the screen. Wilson starts it off. Long snap, handoff, Blue, going right-hand side. East takes it, picks up maybe 2 or so. Bunch of the West boys stopping him up. And check that, he literally picked up about half.
Short game, about 6 inches on the plate.
All right, so like we said earlier, throughout the course of the game, you're going to hear the actual production crew talking in the background. You're going to hear the PA announcer talking in the background. The speakers outside are actually way louder than my voice, as you can hear.
2nd and 9.
So, 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game being played here at Lake Howell High School. We'd like to thank Don and everybody responsible for getting us over here. Don, thank you very much. Big part of, obviously, what goes on is the field that we play on. So, we'd like to thank you for that. You'll hear me mention this throughout the course of the broadcast, and it will be definitely more than one time, as the man deserves more than a single thank you. Mr. Roman Oben from NFL Operations and the NFL, we'd like to thank you for your continued support and participation with AYF, and specifically not just, you know, with everything that we talk about and do and meet about all year long, but the fact that all of the kids are going to the NFL Pro Bowl. They went to the practice this morning. They're going to the game tomorrow. It's all part of the experience here. You'll see the signs in the background. Somewhere right around the 10 or so, you can see the AYF NFL play football. If you check out your screen right there, you got somebody standing in front of it, but you'll see a bunch of them in the background. As the camera pans left and right, you'll see them there. So again, Roman, we appreciate everything that you do with us and for us throughout the course of the year. A bunch of sponsors make everything responsible, or make everything for the kids possible, and they are responsible for a lot of what you're seeing out there. Nike does the uniforms and every bit of the uniforms. You know, the pants, the shoulder pads and helmets are obviously the kids, but the jerseys, the pants, everything comes from Nike. Wilson Football's Guardian helmet caps was a sponsor as well. Strap Season Sports Apparel, Glossy Finish Photos doing the action shots all day long. Varsity Media obviously doing the broadcast and a lot of the background stuff that you'll see going on during commercial time. Things that the parents are able to purchase and see on Facebook and on YouTube, the little snippets, the media night we did last night where we interviewed every single player that came through. But good group of kids this year. Really good group of kids. Every single one of them was humble. Sometimes you deal with teenagers, and over the years we've met a lot of pretty interesting teenagers, but this group of kids, especially this year, 2025, was a great group of kids. Very, very humble, very thankful. A lot of them referring to their coaches and things along that line that have shaped them, their parents for their support, their brothers, their sisters, and a lot of them praising and saying that prayer has a lot to do with getting them here, which I thought was very cool to hear. Rock Street Custom Trophies. They did a crazy trophy a couple of years ago in Vegas. Another one this year, I'm sure. GI2, get it in. They did some of the gloves and some of the towels and things along that line that you see the kids have. Oakley face shields provided a bunch of face shields for all of the kids if they, in fact, wanted it. We mentioned Nike uniform, Swagger Sports. You'll see a lot of the shirts that are underneath the uniforms, basically right along the small of the kids' backs, say Swagger. That's a free T-shirt that they got as part of that sponsorship and then being here. Sharks USA, they gave away a bunch of great Wickening T-shirts to each of the kids. O-Pro mouthpieces gave mouthpieces to each of the kids. Prime Sports Drink gave plenty of stuff for the kids to make sure that they stay hydrated throughout the entire practices and now here at the game. And blingwear.com. Blingwear gave away the championship cups. You'll see them eventually as Varsity Media rolls through some of the pictures. You'll get to see some of them. Other than that, going to go back to the game. We'll go back through commercials here and there. Hoping everybody is enjoying listening. Like we said, you're going to have a lot of stuff in the background, and you got me just kind of relaxed coaching. Coaches on the, I believe it is the east side, just called the timeout. Okay, doke. We're going to go into a little bit of a highlight video now from Varsity Media. You'll be checking that out.
We'd like to thank you all for attending the 2025 AYF 8th grade All-Star Game, East versus West.
That highlight video will be available. How fast can you get it done, Chris? 5 minutes after the game, the highlight video will be available. Chris is a great dude that literally stays up all night long doing the highlight video. So that'll be out at some point tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm hoping that Chris joins us at the Pro Bowl as well. Again, thanks to Mr. Oben and the NFL crew for supplying us more than enough tickets for everything. Checking in on Facebook, got a lot of names there that I recognize. Want to say hello to everybody. I see Mike from Jackson's there. Rich, how are you, sir? Melissa, let's go West Coast, she says. Number 44, number 28. She's checking it out.
From the east, 39-yard line.
Back down on the field, you've got the white team, West, heading my right to left, looking like they are 1st and 10, just inside of the 35. Long snap. Looked like there might have been a little bit of confusion on that one, a little bit of miscommunication. He's going left-hand side, but East is on top of them, pushing them back about a yard or so, making what could have been a really bad situation not that bad. They're now going to be double chaining it, 2nd and somewhere around 11 at the 35. Let's check out the replay, see if we can see what it is that happened. Well, looked like somebody zigged when they should have zagged. Either way, the quarterback tried to make the best of it. He wound up being taken down. Varsity Media replay, checking everything that goes on the second time. Not sure it's going to change anything if it comes to an actual official play, but it's there for us to watch and for our entertainment, that's for sure. Lucius Jones saying, hey, let's go east side. East side defense looking good right there. 2nd and 11, ball snap. Little less confusion on that one. Pass in the air. Almost picked off by East. Looks like it's number 2. for the East, I believe. Brian Wilson Jr. from the Sunnyland Sun Devils here in Florida, one of the closest ones to this area. Actually, pretty good kid. I had a pretty good interview with him last night. Like we said, this crew, this particular set of kids, just very, very humble as we've seen as compared to years past. Not a lot of attitude, not a lot of what do you call it? I'm not sure what you call it. Not a lot of being a teenager. They were not typical teenagers, that's for sure. They definitely seem pretty good. So here we go. 3rd and just over 10. Double change. Looking right-hand side. Pass goes deep. Double coverage there. Pass there. Let's see where we're at. That's going to be touchdown West. Touchdown West.
That pass by number 10.
I think it was Haynes was the quarterback from Future U in Arizona. Number 8. Here comes the replay. We're going to confirm who made that catch. You're seeing a quarterback step back. Vision goes right side, whole time, ball in the air. Great way. Right, look at that, threading the needle. Caught. Rolls his way out. Excellent catch. Number 8 drops the ball for the refs to grab. Touchdown there. Jordan Blanchard from the OG Ducks. California. 11. Cundiff. Luce Cundiff from Central Phoenix puts it up, and that one's good. That's going to be putting 2 more points on the board. 2 points for a kick. 2 points for a kick.
That'll be 8.
We're just, sorry about that. Everybody at home listening to me, just making sure that everything is cool. We're correcting the scoreboard and letting everybody know what's going on. West now up 8-0, courtesy of that catch. Number 8, Blanchard, OG Ducks from Cali. Got a feeling it's probably not the last time you're going to hear from him or the OG Ducks crew that are all here. Let's check the replay of that one more time. There's the snap, high snap, handled well. Number 10, Vision going right the whole time. Pass in the air. 8 looks up, grabs it. 10 threads the needle. Nothing left to do but to put the ball down in front of the ref and say, hey, there's my 6. All right, here we go. Kicking my right to left, West in the white, East in the blue. Lined up at the 40. Kick goes deep, dead ahead center, grabbed at about the 16 by East. Ball wound up loose, but he wound up right back on top of it. Looking like it was number 4, I think, grabbed that one. Nope, not number 4 because there is no number 4. Number 8. Well, Jordan Davis from Primetime Select Giants in North Carolina seemed to grab that one. Ball wound up loose on the hit, but he's right back on top of it. East going to be starting off 1st and 10, somewhere around the 30, plus or minus.
For the East from home, 30-yard line.
They got 3 men wide right, line it up, 1 halfback.
Hand it off left.
They hand that one off, they go left, the complete opposite side. Crosses the 35, he's up to about the 37 or so. Going to be shy of the first by about 3 yards, putting them 2nd and 3. So again, just going to roll through and thank a bunch of people. You'll see him in the background on the camera, but Craig Harahuda, Vice President of Football and Cheer Operations. Craig, thank you very much for allowing me to be part of this entire weekend. I appreciate you and Adam and Joe and everybody that allows me to do what we do here. Pass was complete to number 7. Number 7, Mike McLean from Primetime Select in North Carolina, picking up more than enough for a 1st and 10 on that one. He's up to the 47. Let's check the replay. Varsity Media giving us the replay. Nice tight shot there. Quarterback looks right away. Going to be a short, quick pass. He's right there into the secondary. Right where they want to be. You get 7 yards each play. Guess what? That game will be yours. A little bit of little difference coming up there on that one. That one they happen to pick up about half. They're going to be 2nd and just shy of 10 as East goes my left to right. So again, Craig, thank you very much for allowing me to be part of this weekend. standing next to, on the field, the camera can't see him, but he's standing next to Dee Grayer, the National Football Commissioner. Dee's friendship and professionalism, always appreciated. Dee is the man and a gentleman to top it all off. So, Dee, thank you. Appreciate you and all your efforts that go into this weekend. Let's see who else can we see around the field. Going to check the monitor. There's Craig and Dee. Craig and Dee wave. They can't really hear me, so I'm not going to yell at them. But Craig on the left, Dee on the right. Again, great shot of two great gentlemen, and appreciate all that they do. Chris, thanks for getting them on that camera shot. Thank you, sir.
And the quarterback drops back to the pass. He's going to roll out to
So back to the play, looking downfield, that ball in the air. What do we got? Out of bounds toss. Nothing comes of it. That's going to bring up 4th and deep for the East. Let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to go to punt, or are they going to try to throw another long pass like that? We're not sure. Coach Lawrence out there. He's creeping out of the white box. Got a couple of the other coaches. Got some little bit of jawing going on. They're kicking some kids away from each other. They're going to learn that lesson real quick. Lawrence is not going to play games with that. Nobody's going to want that going on here. This is supposed to be a friendly game, boys and girls. Although it is East and West, we are all part of the same team. So it looks like they're going to be punting. They got one man deep. They line up at the 37 or 38. 4th and, at this point, it looks like 4th and close to 20. Timeout called West.
And we're going to have a timeout West. A little bit of confusion there on the.
Yeah, it looked like they may not have had enough men out there on the field. Looked like they started out with 9. I don't know. That's a little crazy, Greg. That's a little crazy, Gary. Didn't get enough men out there. Lawrence decided, you know what, we're going to call timeout. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. So they're there. West all day. Let's go east side. Erica wants east side there. Joshua says, hey, I'm with West all day. Checking in on Facebook, by the way. All right, we got General Manager, Mr. Lawrence, right on screen right around now. Lawrence Lee, great gentleman from Cali, San Diego to be specific. He's got a bunch of Western guys on his team. Going to run through. You got Kenyon from Cleveland, Ohio. He was proudly wearing his Ohio sweatshirt this week, and who can blame him? That punt was a line drive. That line drive is being avoided by the West, and it's just going to be down by the East, somewhere around the 25 or so. They're going to be starting off 1st and 10 after that. I don't think that kick went more than 8 feet in the air, guy. What do you think? I think that thing went about well, in reality, probably you could just look. You've got a bunch of players on the field right now. This is a big group of boys. I think the tallest kid was 6'8". One of the tallest kids out there was 6'8". All of them were above 6 foot. And again, just a great group of kids this year. They were really, really cool to be chatting with and to be hanging with this week. The varsity media night was awesome, getting to quiz them about their personal lives and what they think on the field and their coaches and these coaches we asked them about. It was a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff went on. All right, fresh out of the timeout, we've got West is going my right to left. They're at the 25. They're going to be starting this one off. 1st and 10. West coaches in red on the sidelines, closest to me. Run goes left side. Winds up working his way into the secondary. Tackle made. He's going to pick up the best part of 11 plus as they're moving the chains. He's up to the 36 or so.
That pass complete to number 2,
Number 2 wound up grabbing that one. Deontay Shepard from Gin Elite in Ohio. His brother Dantes is actually here as well. 2 great kids. They actually got interviewed at the same time last night, and it was pretty funny. Mr. Shepard grabbed the microphone, and they both went for it. So, whoops, I forgot. These are the twins. Again, good kids. Nice to see that, that's for sure. Snap, high snap, handled well. Pass complete. Number 7 grabbing that one. Tackle being made by number 10. So Christian Marshall from the Southfield Falcons, a Michigan boy. winds up grabbing that one. Number 10 makes the tackle. Ashton Carter from DMVU Crush in Maryland winds up taking him down. They pick up basically nothing. It's basically going to be about 2nd and 10. No loss, no gain, second and the same.
Well, looks like rest of the market. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the West.
West lining up, got 2 men deep, 2 men wide right, 1 man left. Play action. Looked like there was a little confusion on that one again. Quarterback winds up getting wrapped up in the backfield. No shot at a gain on that one. There was a bunch of blue jerseys surrounded him very quickly. Here comes the replay coming in. Varsity Media with the replay. High snap. Up. Nobody there. He decides, all right, we're going to wind up going left. But guess what? Number 52 from the East had a very different idea. Janice Allen from North Carolina, dark horse. One of the North Carolina boys. Initial contact being made, drops him back about 3. 3rd and double chains, 3rd and 13. Looks like they're going with about the same lineup. Same look, but is it going to be the same play? Let's see where we're at. Snap, handoff, right through, big hole, right side of center. 85 winds up taking that one. 85 is Emerson Walker. Whoop, check that, wrong side. Braden Rayford from the Vegas Strong in Nevada. Here comes the replay. Let's check out that handoff and look at the way that gap opens up. Boom, handoff, looking, good block, right through. Says, you're not getting me, works his way forward. Out of one would-be tackle. Tackle made by number 20 with some help from the other boys on the East. They pick up a little bit of that needed margin. Yardage, 4th and 4. Still on his feet, still going. Great hit from behind for the West. West winds up stopping him shy of the first. He did pick up 2, but when you do the math, I'm picking up 2, I need 4. What does that mean? Means turnover on downs on the 4th down. So East is going to wind up with the ball. East going my left to right. They're going to be 1st and 10 from the 44. East not yet on the board. West is up by 8. Melissa Dickerson, let's go Vegas.
From the West.
Vegas just made a pretty good play, that's for sure. Bunch of the Vegas boys we got to hang out with and again chat. We actually, for those of you who haven't been here, it's not just sending the kids off to practice and that's it. We interact with, all of us interact with the kids quite a bit, and we actually do, as you'll find on YouTube, you'll see a Varsity Media, a media night, where we actually interview all of the kids. We give them 3 or 4 different questions. You can check it out on Varsity Media. You can check it out on the American Youth Football Facebook page and get a good look at the kids, the interview, and how they answered. It gets cut up because we don't just do the whole thing. We actually did do it live. But on Facebook, you'll see the chopped up, edited version of it all. So flag down on the play on that one. Gary, what did we have on that? Because I was talking. I didn't hear anything. Looked like it's a hold. No, well, didn't look like. Gary, our PA announcer for the stadium, is saying it's a hold. And the way that they're walking, it's going to be against the East. So that mistake was a little costly. That goes back to the line where they dropped 10 back from there. So rather than picking up the better part of 15, they wind up dropping back 10 and replaying first at the 46. Here we go. Couple of men in motion. That immediately triggered the flag. That's going to be illegal motion. That's going to drop him back another 5. Adding insult to injury, drops him back 5 more, going back to the 41.
Heading in the wrong direction.
First and 5, 7, 12. First and East is looking for a Wi-Fi password right now for a first down ride. They got a hell of a way to go. First and 25. Not something they can't do. Seen the boys at practice. They definitely got the arms. They definitely got the skill. Let's see where we're at. Here we go. 1 man in motion. Swings back around. Option. Looking downfield. Quarterback holds on to it. He's well into the secondary as the tackle's finally made at midfield. Quarterback took off. Tackle made by, I believe, 88, or is that 89, Gary? 89 makes the tackle. Replay, we'll be able to see it. Varsity Media replay. The West, number 89, making that tackle. Fia Tofalangi makes that one. Look at that. Makes the tackle, gets right back up. That is going to be the end of the first. Going to take a commercial break. We'll be back at you in a couple of minutes. At the end of the first, we are 8-0 West.
This is Solomon Thomas with the New York Jets, and you're watching Varsity Media.
Varsity Media's hype videos stand out with dynamic visuals and storytelling. Our primary goal is to create a memorable impression, excitement, and interest that encourages viewers to engage and participate. Our hype video can be shown on stadium video boards, social media, and school websites. Our hype videos are the perfect feature to get your community amped up for the team and the big game.
All right, there you go. We are back live. 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game being played here at Lake Howell High School, center of Florida. There's all of your, well, almost all of your 2025 AYF National All-Star Game sponsors. Wilson Football, NFL Play Football, and everything that they do. Guardian Cap, Strap Season, Glossy Finish, Rock Street, GI2, Get It In. Oakley Face Shield, Nightly Uniform, Swagger Sports, Sharks USA, O-Pro Mouthpieces, Prime Sports Drinks, and Blingwear.com. The championship cups that were handed out to each of the kids.
That's going to bring up a long 3rd and 16.
So they're now facing the other way. They did pick up a little bit on that one. They're going my right to left. That's going to leave them 3rd and about 16, right at midfield. Clock ticking, 30 seconds into the second. Still plenty of time in this half, let alone the game. Long snap, quarterback, 11, looking downfield, decides he's going to hold on to it, takes off, turns on the afterburner. He's going right-hand side. Number 3 wound up grabbing him, but there's a flag down far side. Flag down at the 40 is a story yet untold. Let's see what it was. Was it a face mask? There's people yelling face mask. Yep, personal foul face mask it was. Going to wind up being against the West. That's gonna add insult to injury. That gain winds up going 15 from the spot of the foul as they were just outside of the 30. It's going to wind up putting them somewhere around the 18 or so, if my math is right, and I'm pretty stupid, so it may not be right. Yep, that's where they're at. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the East from the 18. East not yet on the board, but I got a feeling inside of the next minute or something, Gary, we may see something that's going to change that. Here we go. Snap, handoff, left side. Zipping his way through, number 22 for the West, Damian Aguirre from Future U, Arizona boy. He winds up making that tackle, gets up, jumping. He's pretty happy, and heck, I don't blame him. Stopping the gain. Basically 2nd and just over 10. You can hear the crowd yelling, some in support of the defense, some in support of the offense. Snap, goes right side, quarterback holds on to that one. He spins his way through a whole bunch of stuff. Ramir from Toms River, New Jersey. He's a member of the Toms River Warriors back in the NJAYF stomping grounds. Ramir works his way up inside of the 15 to the 14. 3rd and somewhere around 5.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 for the East.
Ben, I apologize. I just got a text from Ben. Apparently, I said varsitymedia.com. It's not. It's varsitymedia.net. So my apologies. Ben, sorry about that, brother. Mr. Mark, my man's is spot on. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Mark up there again in Jersey territory from the Hunterdon Huskies. Great organization. Been friendly with them for many, many years. Mark, looking forward to seeing you again, brother. So they went right side. Clock stopped at 9:04. 4th and about 6, plus or minus.
4th and 6 for the East.
Garrett, can you ask Mr. Newton to sneak about 2 feet to his left? You're good. Just 2 feet, that's all I needed. Thank you. Somebody right outside of the booth. For those of you who were listening to me, I did not mute myself. I'm sorry. Just asking the guys to move so I can see the scoreboard and the time. 4th and about 6, East. One man in the backfield. Snap. Handled well. Looking. He looks. He decides he's going to throw. It looked like he was going to run. They go right-hand side. What did I say? It took less than a minute. Touchdown, East. East back on the board. We got a different game here. 8:54 left to go in the second. That pass went right-hand side. And here comes the varsitymedia.net replay. Looking, he says, you know what, I'm going to run it. Nope, I'm going to throw it. He winds up throwing it. Number 7 grabs that one. 7 from the East, Mike McLean. Prime time select Giants from North Carolina. The Carolinas being represented here. 8-6, extra point attempt or point after attempt, PAT, depending on who you listen to and what nomenclature you wind up using. At this level is 2 points. They're looking, they're changing, they're doing this. They got guys running in and out. They want to get a good line set up. Their kicker's already lining up. Doesn't matter if anybody else is set or ready. 56, I believe, is the kicker. Shy Hester, another one from the Toms River Warriors, back in Jersey. All kinds of movement out there. Flag there. Looks like they may get a little bit of distance going towards the goal line. They're going to pick up half, or they can decline it and just take it. I don't think they're going to move that tee. I think Shy, they do. They move it a little bit. Shy says, I want it here, and that's where I'm going to go from.
Number 56, Shy Hester.
Shy Hester counts his way back. Everybody down. Everybody set. Here we go. Snap. Comes now. Set. Kick. Up. And it's good. Shy Hester responsible for tying that one, going from 6 to 8. We are tied 8-all. Let's go to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
we're going to a mini commercial for those of you watching. We're going to a commercial in a tie game. 8:54 left to go in the second. VarsityMedia.net, our sponsor. Not only sponsor, but Ben and Chris, good friends, the camera people. Up top, down on the field, doing a great job. We appreciate all that you are doing. I don't know what's going on outside. Let's go east, let's go west. They're dancing, they're having a good time. Nothing serious is happening, but they're going to be kicking from the 40, obviously. East, going my right to left, same direction they just went for the touchdown. 56, Shy Hester. Not only does he put it between the uprights, but he's getting ready to do the kick as well. So here we go. They're set. That kick. Line drive. Goes left side hash. Winds up being grabbed at the 13. Slowing down. Number 1 thought he had a blocker. He winds up taking left-hand side. Dunn from the San Diego Bolts. Looking for a hole. He's turning on the afterburner. Winds up out of bounds somewhere right around the 47 or so, I'm going to say. Let's see where they mark it off. Well, I was a little off. Oh, they're still going. All right, midfield. Guess what? I can't see from here anyway, so the hell do I know? We're going to show the replay. Either way, he's out of bounds at midfield. Let's check out the run again. He goes, all right, I'm going to go right. I got a blocker. Nope, I'm going this way. He winds up turning left, turns on the afterburner. Looking around, done. San Diego Bolts from California takes that one, like we said, from the 13 right to midfield. Great reception. I don't know. Is East going to throw the red flag? Looking for a replay on that one? Do we have that at this level? Some would argue that we should. I'm going to say don't worry about it. Let him play. He's a couple of yards off. Who cares? West is going to be 1st and 10 from midfield. A couple of substitutions going on. Man working his way through. Gets there, gets set. Snap, high, handoff. Going right side. Look to go possible B gap. But he got wrapped up by number 52, led by 52 and 27. 52 is Janice Allen from North Carolina Dark Horses. 27, Uriah Gomez from the Sunnyland Sun Devils. Closest kid to home. I guess you could say this is his home court or his home field. No loss, no gain. Stopping them at midfield, 2nd and the same. We are 2nd and 10, just over 8 minutes left to go in the second. Tie game, East-West, each at 8. The 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game being played at Lake Howell High School, Central Florida.
And quarterback drops
Quarterback back, pass in the air. Got 2 guys there. Who winds up with it? Nobody. Intended for number 2. Shepard. Deontay Shepard was the intended recipient. That winds up bringing up 3rd and 10. No loss, no gain. Stopping the clock at 7:44 with the incomplete pass. So again, folks, you've heard it before. I'll say it again. AYF would like to thank Roman Oben and the NFL for their continued support and partnership with the AYF. All kids this weekend, not only did they attend the Pro Bowl practice today, but tomorrow we're bringing them all to the Pro Bowl game. Is it called a game anymore? We're bringing them to the flag game and skill session. I don't know. One way or the other, that opportunity wouldn't be here without Roman Oben and the NFL. So, Roman, thank you very much again for your continued support of AYF and the boys. 3rd and 10. 3 men wide right. 1 man in the backfield. Quarterback rolls right. Pass in the air. Intercepted. Number 80 from the East winds up grabbing that one. Basil Reed. Basil Reed from the Black Hawk Athletic Club back in Philly. Let's check the replay. Basil's going to be happy to see this one on the broadcast when he watches it. Quarterback rolls right, pass in the air. Basil times it perfectly. Says, you're not getting it in front of me. Cuts in front of number 33, Brendan Richardson from the OG Ducks. Basil winds up with it east. Now going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. Janice Allen made sure to make me know that he is to be called the Beast during the game. Now, obviously, we don't do that for everybody. He really was a great kid to talk with, and that's what everybody started calling him, the Beast. So apparently that nickname holds true on the field. Keep an eye out on him. Genesis Allen from the North Carolina Dark Horse. From North Carolina, obviously, it's in the name. Great kid. I mean, honestly, I know I keep saying that all of these kids have been good kids, but humble. Yes, sir. Yes, coach. Yes. What can I help you with? Do you need a hand? They really were amazing, amazing, amazing kids. You know, getting to hang with them the whole time, working their way through was awesome. You know, again, because it's not just about practice and football. You know, we get to eat with them. We bring them lunch, courtesy of AYF. You know, you're hanging out on the bus. You're hanging out all over the hotels. Everybody gets to sit and relax during some time off, and that's going to be encroachment. Encroachment West. East is going to be picking up a bonus 5 on that one. It's going to put them, looks like it's going to be 2nd and just shy of 7, or right around 7. Now at the 46.
Near the 45-yard line. Quarterback drops back to pass.
Quarterback looking right-hand side. Pass complete. Up, flag down. Flag down. I got a feeling that one's going to be a personal foul. Although some will argue whether or not that was a late hit or a tackle out of bounds. It definitely was a tackle. Let's check the replay. And you can judge for yourself because there's no such thing as a red flag here. There's that pass. There it is. 9 wraps it up. Wraps up number 7. And then he winds up making the tackle. So I didn't see the actual call, Gary. Was that a face mask? It was a face mask. So I was going to say you saw it on the replay, but obviously they saw it live, and they pick up 15 from there. That 15 is a long walk for West. East is enjoying that walk. West is not. They are now at the 34. Going to be 1st and 10. First and 10 East. They're back on the line. Snap, handoff, going left side. He pinballs his way right down the line. Number 2 taking that one for the East. Brian Wilson Jr. Brian Wilson Jr. from Sunnyland Sun Devils in Florida. Again, this would be considered his home field. Makes that run, picks up the better part of 7. 2nd and 3. Inside of the 30, up to just shy of the 27.
That's going to bring up about 2nd and 4, near the 27-yard line.
Snap there, high, handoff, quick to go. Good opening block, works his way forward. Contact made, number 33 making that tackle. Brennan Richardson. Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks makes contact at the 20. Let's check that replay. Look at this run. Handoff right up. Moves his way left side. 33, low tackle. Number 2 is the runner. Brian Wilson again from Sunnyland Sun Devils. Drops his team East. They wind up dropping at the 19, where they are 1st and 10. Look like they're talking to the sidelines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys on the field. Maybe some confusion. I don't know. Somebody in the audience screaming there's only 10. I count 11, but I ran out of fingers, so I might be wrong. What do I know? Ball winds up loose. West winds up grabbing that one. Number 20, big man says, guess what? I got it. Taylor Thomas from the West Side Cubs, representing Michigan, was on the elevator with him and a couple of the Detroit boys today. He said he was going to be making a play, and guess what? This replay is going to prove it. VarsityMedia.net showing it perfect. 20 grabs it, says I'm off to the races, but winds up being tackled or pushed out actually at about the 45, maybe the 46. Still going to be putting West in great position. Turns that one around right away. The 8-8 game that looked like it may have been going the other way after that 15-yard face mask. Guess what? If you're a betting man and you bet that he was going to get it, he got it. Taylor Thomas from West Side putting the West 1st and 10 on the 46. Here we go. Cameramen moving. Coaches kind of chilled back and relaxing. East Side coaches on the other side looking, okay, here we go. What do we do? What do we do? West goes left side. It's 1-on-1. And we got a flag. That's going to be pass interference. So on this one, I believe at this level, it's not going to be like the NFL. They're not going to go with the position. It's 15 yards from the original spot. So it's still a 1st down at this point, but it's 15 yards from the original spot. VarsityMedia.net. You can see the contact there. That's definitely a flag. So they're going 15 yards from the 46. That's going to put them +1, -2, carry to 3 at the 31. 1st and 10 West.
From the 32-yard line of the East.
Ball game 8-8, 4:30 left in the half. We were just talking about how East may be making a difference. Guess what? Now West is going my left to right. Their march is there. That pass is complete. Number 7 grabs it at the 20. Pass complete. Number 10 makes the tackle. So number 7, Christian Marshall from the Southfield Ducks in Michigan. I was actually in the elevator with him and the other gentleman that we were just talking about a couple of minutes ago, Taylor Thomas, who picked up that fumble. The Detroit boys were all kind of hanging out in the elevators. We went down from 4, I believe, to 1. Got the chance to BS for a little bit. They said they were having a great time and they loved it. So tackle there was made by number 10, Ashton Carter, DMV U Crush from Maryland.
But the West is on a roll. 1st and 10.
Momentum seems to be going with the West, that's for sure. Do we call a timeout? Does East call a timeout? Do we just let it keep going? What do they do? They're looking in the end zone. They're going corner. Same matchup. 7 and 10 this time. We're clean. No flags. Incomplete. Stopping the clock at 3:41. Intended recipient was Christian Marshall from the Southfield Falcons. Again, a repeat of the play before, just different results. The VarsityMedia.net replay sees it from the corner. Ball in the air going right towards the cameraman. You don't get better coverage than that. Incomplete. Incomplete. 10 letting everybody know, hey, I played defense, and it's my reason that ball didn't get caught. Some may or may not disagree. I'm not sure, but guess what? It looked good on camera. So, Mr. All right, high snap. High snap handled well. They're handing that one off. Number 5. Number 5 winds up taking that one. Sear Nemhard from the OG Ducks winds up taking that one straight ahead. No loss, no gain. 3rd and the same. Got about 3:20 left to go in the half. 8-8 is the game. The prediction yesterday, which you will see again from VarsityMedia.net Media Night, the prediction was 35-7. 35-7 was the prediction. West said 35-7 would be the game. East literally was like, you're kidding me. Did you just say 35-7? And walked out. Said that they would win by 7.5. Take the over. 7.5. VarsityMedia.net graphic showing everything that they do. If you're home, you're watching, you want to get your hometown involved in anything Varsity Media does, give them a shout. VarsityMedia.net. Check them out. Scan that QR code if you can. I don't know how you do it while you're watching it, but take a screenshot and do it later with your wife's phone, with your kid's phone. I don't know, one way or the other. VarsityMedia.net has been an awesome partner for AYF and AYC football and cheer. They do anything and or everything TV production-wise, single camera, 20 camera. What do you want? They do it. Check them out. Hire them. You won't be upset, that's for sure. We appreciate everything. Ben, hope you're feeling better back home in Long Island. We are warmer than you are down here. We are warmer down here than you are up there, but again, hope you're feeling better, brother, one way or the other. Chris is doing a great job holding down the fort. Thank you. Timeout called West.
We're going to get another timeout by the way.
I don't think they liked what they saw on the defense. I think they were going to look to say, hey, what are we looking at? What are we seeing? I don't know if they would know it, because one of the things that we talked about in media night all night last night was, hey, and this was both to the coaches and to the kids, how do you prepare for a big game like this when there's no film for you to break down the way that you and your coaches would throughout the course of the season? And you had a bunch of different answers. Most of them all basically said, I will perform my best. I will do what my coaches tell me to do. And I will pray to whoever's God it is that they're praying to. I will pray to my God that everything turns out right on the field. So far so smooth. It's 8-8, 3 minutes left to go in the half.
So once again, West lines up 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Just inside of the red zone. About a ball width inside of the red zone. Number 10 winds up rolling left. Pass in the air. We're looking for a signal. It's complete. It's complete. Did he make it? Did he make it? Was it enough? Did they signal move the chains? I didn't see it yet. Let's check the replay. Yeah, they signaled move the chains. Let's check and make sure that they were accurate. Uh-oh. East is looking for the red flag. East wants to throw the red flag. VarsityMedia.net says they may want a red flag, but guess what? They don't have it here, so it ain't happening. It don't matter. It's now 1st and goal, West.
So with 2:20 and counting in the first half, West driving 1st and goal.
All right, here we go. One man in the backfield, one man wide right. Pass in the air, complete. Number 33 grabs that one. Simple pass right, just inside of his coverage. 33 winds up grabbing that one. Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks, one of the Cali boys, brings his team, the West, up to about the 3.
That's going
to be 2nd and goal. 1:45 left to go on the running clock in the half. What do? Do you grind it out? Do you just go for it? Do you try to kill some clock? What's the thought process going to be from Mr. Lawrence and the rest of his team? What's Kenyon saying? He rolled around in the first practice. Kenyon is down there on the field with the backpack on and the red, white hat. He is the official head coach of the West. He rolled around in practice with a bunch of 8.5 by 11 papers hanging from his neck. It was all of the plays written down. It was pretty funny and pretty cool at the same time. You know, you only get 9 or 12 hours of practice with the boys before the game, so you got to do everything pretty simple. It's not like you have a 500-play playbook. You know, you got 6 or 7 plays that you got to try to do, and then that's that. 3rd and goal. Under a minute to go. 1 man wide right, 1 man wide left. 1 man in the backfield with the quarterback. Let's see. Here we go. Snap. High. Goes left side pass. Incomplete. Incomplete. Stopping the clock at 35.2. Still going to be 4th and goal. They're going to be somewhere around the 4. Now here comes the question. The kicker. The kicker, number 11, Luke Cundiff from Central Phoenix Colts in Arizona, had been working with Coach Matt for all 3 practices. Let's see if it has paid off. Luke Cundiff from the Central Phoenix Colts takes that step back. Coach Matt told him, you're going to look, you're going to call for the snap, you're going to breathe in, you're going to breathe out, focus, put the boot to the ball. It is up, and obviously it worked. It is good. That is a field goal, putting 3 on the board for West. Something you don't see too often. West 11, East 8. 30 seconds left to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey West fans, let's hear it for your West team. All right, not to be outdone, let's hear it, East fans, for the East.
Ben Jaffe checking in on Facebook. We're back with the live shot. Ben, what's happening, brother? I hope all is well out west. I hope you are doing good. Vegas boys are dynamite. They were fun hanging out this week. Same thing, Phoenix boys. Again, I've said it several times on the broadcast. Just a great group of kids this year. Very humble, very relaxed, and very, very respectful boys. So for the parents that are out there, or the relatives that are out there, I know some of the parents are here in the stands, but anybody that's related to them that's watching on TV, hey, they really are a great group of kids, and that all starts at home. It all starts at home. A little bit of like a, let's call it a short squib kick. Number 5 winds up grabbing that one. Taking it, that's going to be East, Maurice Wright, Miami Garden Ravens, Florida. Goes right-hand side from that one. Doesn't really pick up much from the inception. It was more yardage going laterally. They're going to be starting off, looks like they got them at about the 36 or so. 22 seconds to make something happen. East has the ball. Let's see what winds up happening.
In the first half.
So, again, some of the things that went on in media night last night, which were really cool and really funny. West head coach Kenyon Albert from Cleveland predicted a 35-7 win from West. And Terrence Manfield from Fayetteville, North Carolina, military boy, thank you very much for everything you do for our country, Terrence. Literally had a chuckle out of it. He walked out and said, did you just say 35-7? Are you kidding me? And he walked out. It wasn't a disrespectful thing. It was just very funny to watch when you were there. So East winds up completing that one to the left-hand side. Number 8 winds up grabbing that one, I believe. Jordan Davis from Primetime Select Giants in North Carolina. And there looks like it's going to be a timeout call with 7 seconds left. Timeout called East. They want to try to put something together. They got 7 seconds left to go in the game. Right now they are down 11-8 in the second. That's all of the time left in the second half, or in the first half. Check that, second quarter is 7 seconds, and they've got 64 yards between them and 6 points. So they're looking for something. They want something to go on.
Let's see what they got here, ladies and gentlemen.
So again, I mean, Terrence was breaking horns last night a little bit with or getting his horns twisted a little night with Kenyon. Bunch of great guys. They actually are pretty friendly. There's no hatred, no animosity. Everything was cool. Oh, Ben, your region, please. They're great guys all around. Parents are awesome. The kids are awesome. Can't wait to see you out west, man. That again, Ben Jaffe. Big part of AYF out west. Appreciate you, Ben. Thank you. Snap winds up getting handed off. Number 2 winds up taking that one. Looks like he's going to get past midfield. He's wrapped up, still on his feet. And he winds up being taken down. That's Brian Wilson Jr. from the Sunnyland Sun Devils from Florida. So East, although they do pick up an exceptional amount of yardage on a great play, that's still going to bring us into halftime, where the score is West 11, East 8. All right, well, we're going to wind up taking a little bit of a break. We're going to go into a couple of videos and some of the stuff that's gone on prior to today down here. You'll see some commercials. You'll see some media night. You'll see some stuff that was cut with the practices, all courtesy of varsitymedia.net. Again, Ben, hope you're feeling better out west. Chris, I'm going to hand it over to you for halftime, brother. Thank you and your crew here for doing everything that you guys are doing. Everybody at home, we will see you in a couple of minutes. Watch the commercials, pay attention, and look and see what the kids have been doing all weekend long.
I'm excited. It's the first day. I got to keep calm about it, but I'm excited about this one for sure. This is probably one of the biggest teams that I've recruited to come to this game. I got some great running backs. I got 2 quarterbacks that are just actually spinning the ball. The line looks on our favor. I really believe that.
I'm loving the kids out here competing for positions. You know, they out here giving it their all. Coaches on point. So right now we're just installing a little offense. You know, we went through one-on-ones, seeing who we got, seeing what we have.
Let the kids be kids, you know, and these are some of the best athletes in the country. Let them do that, you know. Let them run around and let's just have some fun.
Varsity Media's hype videos stand out with dynamic visuals and storytelling. Our primary goal is to create a memorable impression, excitement, and interest that encourages viewers to engage and participate. Our hype video can be shown on stadium video boards, social media, and school websites. Our hype videos are the perfect feature to get your community amped up for the team and the big game.
It's going great. We're calm and we're collective. We're learning right now. So the kids are picking up on the offense. The kids picking up on the defense. It's just a lot of install. You know, some of the kids haven't played in over a month. So we're doing pretty good, and we're up to speed right now. And I think we're meshing and gelling at the right time. Come tomorrow when we play this game, I'm expecting good things out of this team.
Oh, man, a lot of these kids know each other because we play, we travel and play each other all year. We've been playing each other the same group since we was 10U. So a lot of the kids already know each other, got that cohesion with each other coming into it. First day, they was all outside by the pool chilling, getting right to it. And as the ones that don't even know, they just getting implemented into the team. Varsity Media's team highlight videos help with fundraising and community building.
Our team highlight videos are engaging, inspiring, and rally support from parents, students, alumni, and the community. Our video takes you through a tour of the sports and talents of your athletes. Our team highlight video can be viewed to create a stronger, more tight-knit community of supporters. Call Varsity Media today, creating a team highlight video.
I'm honored. I feel like all the work has paid off, and I'm very grateful to be recognized and noticed. And I'm just very grateful to be trained by TBA, Coach Sowers. He's been a big part of my journey, and I'm just very grateful for all the seasons I've spent with all the teams. AZ War Dogs, very grateful for them. Firebirds.
What it means to me is that it's a great opportunity to be a part of this program. I love working with these dudes, and we're just getting better every day, and we're gonna win this.
It means a lot to me because like growing up, I never really got any type of fame. So like for this to like be something I could do to like get exposure for my football career when I get older.
I mean, it's really just a blessing because some kids don't get the opportunity. It's me, so you just gotta take advantage of it. Don't take it for granted.
Feel great, man. Ain't never really experienced nothing like this. Just thankful for the opportunity. All glory to God and my coaches, everybody that supported me on the way here. Thank you for the invite, too.
It's a blessing, you know. I couldn't do anything without God, you know. I just shout out to my mom. Everybody has been supporting me. You know, it's just a cool experience to be out here in Florida again for AYF. AYF is a good program. National champion, OG Ducks, 13U. You know, OG Ducks do it the best, you know.
It's an honor to be invited and like to play in this game because it shows that the hard work is paying off, and it's like a sign of recognition and all that, you know.
What sets me apart is my academics in class, you know, my hard work that I put in, and just the mindset that I have.
I think it's my mindset and my mentality is like, it's like no matter what, I'm gonna give it my all. I don't care who you are, how big you are. I'm still gonna play my best no matter what.
So me, when it comes to doing work, I don't expect no results. I just expect to play my best, and whatever God blesses me, now I'll just take what I get.
I hope to just get my name out there, meet some people. I mean, best 60 kids in the nation. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And I think I'm gonna be seeing these guys for a long time.
First, off the field, you got to keep your grades right. You got to make sure you're paying attention in class, not just what you can do on the field, but make sure you know what I'm saying, what you want to do. Make sure you have a backup plan. That's another thing. You want to always make sure you have a backup plan.
Plan B becomes important.
Yep. Make sure you keep your head in the game. Like, don't let, just because one play you make a mistake. Like, I'm a DB, so you make a mistake, that's just bound to happen at DB. It's a lot of great receivers out there, so bad rep. Just get back out there and play your game.
Take something from them. You have to have good grades. You have to be able to take criticism from new people, old people.
You know, you just got to go out there and do what you can do, control what you can control, and just kind of try to be a leader for your team. Let everybody know that we got this, we're going to be good, and then just do our part. We do our job, we'll be all right.
You know, we just got to pay attention in practice with all the plays that we've been going over, and yeah, that's how we prepare.
Excellent answer. Thank you.
Try not to get in my head too much and just focus on my game and what I'm going to do in the game, and just keep my mind straight and set on football and don't worry about all the outside.
Just like long term, like if I go to like a college or high school like far away and I get like to meet one of them and I just know them, so we can connect.
For physically, obviously I go to practice, I play with my fellow teammates, and mentally I learn from them. A lot of them are better than me, I know that. So I look, I watch, I learn, and I learn from my coaches as well.
They'll describe me as a physical player, you know, a fast player, a person who's really aggressive and who loves just to be on the field and loves the game, loves the progress, loves just the work, and just loves to be out there and have fun doing the thing I love.
First of all, you got to be very coachable when you get to that next level. So that's a big thing, so you got to be able to take the criticism. And I think it was actually good steps. They gave us good point of views, and I think we learned. And tomorrow we probably gonna build and learn a little bit more before the game.
You know, just picking up all your teammates, you know, grinding it out, and you know, just setting a great example.
So my personal life, just try keep close with who I believe in my religion. Also stay close to my family, my school, keep up with my grades, make sure go with all my teachers before I do anything else. And football, just prepare myself for the next level and go and get big top names so I can make it to where I want to get.
He's got room to go. Merrill towards the end zone. Lost his lid. Touchdown!
JJ Damo, face on, stay on athlete. Controlling the face-off. That's 3 in a row now.
Juiced, we're pumped. I mean, the kids are ready to go. They're just now waking up, but we're running through our plays right now, and everything is looking crispy. So I'm excited. The kids are excited. It's go time.
Team is feeling good. We meshed well, coming together. I like everything we got going on. Coaches have done an awesome job in a short amount of time getting these kids prepared. Looks like we locked in, ready to go for tonight.
Kids are going to get on the bus. They're going to walk over there, go into the Camp World Stadium. They're going to see the AFC practice. They'll have an opportunity to get some autographs, shake some hands. The players are really good about coming over and supporting the youth. AYF has delivered. I mean, this is an incredible experience for these guys. I think that's why some of the concentration is a little lacking, because these kids are excited about to go see some of the players that they cheer for all year long on Sundays.
And one day, I know a couple of these kids might be on the other side at the Pro Bowl. We watching them. So great opportunity. I think they're looking forward to it. They've been talking about the actual practice, getting to meet some of the players, getting to see them up close and personal. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the spring, but spots are limited. Contact us today for lacrosse, baseball, softball, and tennis by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
For all the latest Varsity Media updates, including our game schedules, be sure to follow us on social media at Varsity Media, the home for New York high school sports.
All right, we are back live, getting ready to start the second half, the third quarter of the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway.
Pretty decent attendance out there. It's a little bit chilly for Central Florida, definitely warmer than it is in the north, that's for sure. Warmer than it was here, warmer than it was across the country a couple of weeks ago. Good Lordy.
East to kick.
So East will wind up kicking. They're going to be kicking my left to right to start off the second half. All right, they're set. There's the whistle. Play is getting ready to start. Just waiting for the coaches to get off the field. They are clear. That's a line drive. Goes left side, hash mark. Live off of the west. And it looks like East grabs that one. Yes, they are signaling it is East ball off of number 8, Jordan Blanchard from the OG Ducks. That one bounced off of him. East winds up with it. They're going to start off 1st and 10 right about the 30. Nope, just inside of the 30, 28. Here comes the varsitymedia.net replay. Took a weird bounce, bounced off of 8's hand. He turned around to get it, but East was already there.
And that was a great special teams play by the East to give them the ball. 1st and 10 from the west, 28-yard line.
Handing that one off, goes straight ahead. Tackle made by number 22, I believe. Got his hands on him initially. Damian Aguirre.
Damian Aguirre on the tackle.
Aguirre from Future U in Arizona.
And look like number 3, Terrell Rawlings on the carry. As pick up a 3.
East number 3 makes that carry. Rawlings from the Maryland Heat. Obviously in Maryland, says it in the name. Snap, handle, handoff, right into the group. Play winds up whistled dead. Play was whistled dead before he got the ball. Whistle went off long before 20 wound up grabbing the ball, but that just goes to show Taylor Thomas from the West Side Cubs. He said he was going to be a difference maker, and clearly he is showing it, that's for sure.
3rd down and 6 for the East.
3rd and about 6 for the East. Again, going my left to right.
Man, number 20, Taylor Thomas on the stop.
They are right inside of the 35. Play is not whistled dead, but it's a timeout called East.
So with 10:35 left to play in the 3rd. Once again, your score.
All right, those of you watching at home, the camera's about to switch out to a cool shot. There you go. You've got Mr. Roman Oben. There's D. Grayer. Craig Carahuda hanging out there. They're all just kind of BSing and relaxing. Mr. Oben, thank you very much. We appreciate you in the NFL, and thank you for your continued support and partnership with AYF. All of the kids are going to the NFL Pro Bowl tomorrow. They went to the practices today. They'll go to the skill competition and the game tomorrow, courtesy of that man and the NFL. Roman, appreciate you, man. You look great in that AYF sweatshirt, the 2025 National All-Star sweatshirt. We appreciate you and all you do, man. Thank you very, very much. Now heading back to the game, the Evo 9X sweatshirt that Mr. Oben is wearing. Flags down all over on that one. That plays whistled dead and whistled dead quickly. False start, illegal procedure. Not sure which. I didn't see the play, but either way, the result is the same. The play is stopped dead. It backs them up 5. We go from 3rd and 6 to now double chaining it, 3rd and 11. We are back just shy of the 30.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the East.
East looking at the sideline. Play call being made.
Right near the 30-yard line of the West.
Reggie Ellerby is the new general manager for the East. Reggie's a very humble guy and honestly a gentleman.
He drops back to pass.
Looking, putting that one straight ahead, pass in the air, it's grabbed. That's going to be a touchdown, East. See if we can see who got it. I still can't see his number. He's being surrounded by a bunch of the other East boys. We'll get it from the varsitymedia.net replay, which I'm sure is going to be coming up courtesy of Chris in a second. Here we go. Let's see if we can pick up a number. Look at this pass. Boom, looking downfield, pass in the air. He's there, he's looking. 33 winds up with that one. 33, Davy Magahales from Primetime Select Giants in North Carolina. Davy Magahales from Primetime Select grabbing that one for the East. Now we are looking at a kicked extra point attempt. Hester counting it back, looks over his shoulders. His old man over there on the sidelines. They're missing a man. They're calling a man out. Still plenty of time on the play clock, so he's there. He's set. They're telling him where to go. Hester takes his deep breath, looking. Snap, hold, kick. That one's going to be blocked. Extra point attempt will be no good.
And with that block,
however, the score still increases for the East. It is now 18-11. And we're going to show the replay of the kick. Varsity Media. Oh, not at the kick, of the touchdown pass. There's the pass in the air. 33 looking back over his shoulders. Reaches up and grabs it. He says, nope, that's all me. Actually, for those of you watching at home, and I'm hoping that mom or dad are here, I don't know if that was Davey or Gabe, because they're both number 33, so my apologies. I'm not sure which way it went. You got the crowd kind of laughing. They're resetting the scoreboard on the field itself. And resetting the scoreboard clearly brings up different results from what I said earlier. It's actually 14-11, but they had to go all the way over into the 70s, 80s, 90s and flip everything over. So the crowd here was kind of laughing and cheering at the fact that they were doing that. It was pretty funny, the things that you see behind the scenes that you can't really see on the camera. All right, East kicking my left to right. Here we go. From the 40, boot, line drive, straight ahead. Number 7 grabs that one at the 30. Christian Marshall from the Southfield Falcons. He takes that one from right side hash marks, winds up going left side, and he's taken out of bounds at about the 42 or so from the other number 7, Mike McLean, Primetime Select Giants. And I'll point this out. I do this at home often. I will point this out every time I see it. That was great sportsmanship. Him giving the other number 7 a pat on the back saying, hey, nice run after he made the tackle. That's good to see, and that you're going to see that with these 60 kids. You know, we kind of explain to them and talk to them in the locker rooms, I'm going to say, even though they're just meeting rooms at the hotel. You know, hey, look, you guys may be East and you may be West, but you're all really part of the same team. You're 68th graders that are going to wind up, in reality, excelling through high school and hopefully into college. You're going to see and hear each other's names all over the place. You may wind up going to the same university at the, with somebody else that you're playing with. You should leave here this weekend with 59 other contacts in your phone and essentially 59 new friends, because you never know who you're going to cross paths with in life. This is the beginning of you learning how to network. Pass that time goes right-hand side, complete to number 2, Deontay Shepard from Gin Elite in Ohio. He picks up more than enough yardage as he crosses midfield, passes the 45 up to about the 43 or so, the 42. Moving the chain. Here's the replay of that pass. Pass goes right side. 7 grabs it. Got good vision of the field. He's got plenty of open field. Jukes his way past 17, but he's got another boy that winds up making that tackle, putting him down at the 42 where it's now 1st and 10. 14-11. East is over the West right now. 9:30 left on the clock in the 3rd.
He takes a snap. He scrambles.
Snap there, scrambles, goes right-hand side. He picks up a pretty decent amount of yardage. He's got at least 5. At least 5.
That's going to bring up
Second and 5
Bring
for the
up
West.
second and just shy of 5. He's at about the 37 or so. Might be somewhere right
Number
around
10,
4. It's going to be
Jason
shy of 5. But either
Hayes.
way, we'll call it second and about 5. Coaches down there chatting with each other, near side and far side. '25 8th grade AYF National All-Star Game being played at Lake Howell High School here in center of Florida. We're about 35 minutes or so outside of Orlando, outside of the Mouse House. And not for nothing, but it's a little chilly for Florida. Pass in the air. That one's going big, going deep for number 2. Oh, incomplete. Deontay Shepard. That was intercepted?
Number 2. Deontay Shepard, and it was picked off in the end zone.
Picked off in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Here comes the replay, varsitymedia.net replay. We completely missed this. It went out of number 2's hands and wound up in the hands of number 1, Delvin Brooks from Miami Garden Ravens in Florida. I didn't even see it up here. We got to see this replay again. Check this out. For those of you who couldn't really see it on the initial play, look at this. Bounces right out of number 2 as if it was, here, you can have it. Delvin Brooks from Miami Garden Ravens winds up with that one, kneels down, touchback at the 20. 1st and 10, East gets the ball. That was one heck of a play, one you don't see too often. Never a surprise here. There's 2 number 33s. Javar, Mr. Sanders, there's 2 of them.
Number 11 a little high, but he's going to take it off the left side. And he scrambles, probably being pushed out.
Looks like it's going to be a first down. He picked up somewhere around 12, almost 13. Flag down. From where it's at, it looks like it's probably going to either be a procedure or a hold. I'm not a betting man, but let's wait for the symbol. Hold is the call against the East. So that's going to back them up 5 from the old line. That should put them at the 10, replaying first. It'll be 1st and 20, if my calculations are correct.
So that penalty there, that's going to bring them back to a that's going to be a 2nd down and 20 for the East.
Loss of down. Shouldn't be a loss of down. They should be replaying it. They're changing it. There you go. Great camera shot there. VarsityMedia.net. Here we go.
Quarterback gets a snap. He hands it off.
10 yards back. Hands that one off. Wrapped up at the line. Going to wind up pushing him back. Play's going to be whistled dead. Where's forward progress going to be marked? Looks like it's going to be somewhere around the 11 or so. They pick up 1.
Oh, looks like a pickup of 1.
So now we're going to be 2nd and 19 for the East. East is up right now in the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game, 14-11, with about 7:15 left to go in the 3rd. Snap, looking deep, pass in the air, incomplete, well over the intended recipient's hands, looking like number 10, Ashton Carter from the DMV U-Crush in Maryland was the intended recipient. But the only way he was getting that one is if he was about 10 foot tall. That one was overthrown quite a bit. Great arm on the quarterback there for the East. Here comes the replay. Pass in the air, you tell me. How tall did he have to be? That one's way. Number 3 winds up almost grabbing that one. Dante Shepard from Ginolita in Ohio winds up grabbing that one. Obviously, you've heard both of the Shepard boys' names quite a bit today. Number 2 and number 3, Deontay and Dantes. Like we've said of several kids, great kids. Got the chance to chat with them this week. And just very humble and very thankful, which was amazing. Pressure on, rolls right, pass complete. Number 7, Mike McLean. Mike McLean goes back towards the center of the field. Whole bunch of the West boys there. Tackle finally made at the 41. They're going to be moving the chains for that one. That's definitely a 1st and 10 East. Number 7, Mike McLean from North Carolina. The varsitymedia.net replay shows the pressure. 11 jumping like Jordan. Ramir Rivera from the Toms River Warriors back in Jersey. NJAYF being represented. He jumps that one like it was Jordan or Jeter. Makes that pass complete. They're up to the 41, and there was a flag somewhere that's picking up 15 yards. I completely missed it, so that one, the only way you're getting a 15-yarder is going to be a personal foul of some sort. So it had to be a personal foul. It was roughing the passer? Well, there you go. This is what happens when you don't pay attention and you got somebody who does. The ref in the booth is letting us know, hey, stupid, you missed the roughing the passer call. So appreciate that one. Thank you. Roughing the passer is after the complete play. The 15-yard goes from there. Obviously putting the East into West territory at the 44. However, the tackle made in the backfield, number 20, Taylor Thomas from the West Side Cubs, said he was going to be a difference maker, and he is proving to be just that. He's getting big on defense, that's for sure. Pushes East back a few. They're now at the 48. We got 5:50 left to go in the third. Blue uniforms, blue shirts, blue pants. Courtesy of Nike, white uniforms, red pants with the white stripe. Courtesy of Nike. The drip that they say, the gear, the swag, I don't know what the heck they call it anymore, but I do know that they got a lot of it this weekend. They wanted it. It was there for them. Quarterback takes the snap. They fake the handoff. 20 putting some pressure on. Passes in the air. Complete. At the 25, he turns on the afterburners. Working his way forward. Touchdown, East. Touchdown, East. Number 10 grabbing that one. Ashton Carter from the DMV. You crush in Maryland. Replay varsitymedia.net. Here comes the shot. Fakes the handoff, rolls a little bit left, a little bit of pressure being put on there by Taylor Thomas from Westside, as we said. 10 grabs that one. He jukes his way left and right, turns on the afterburner. Number 8 trying to make the tackle as he tries to smack the ball out of his hand. A little bit too late. Jordan Blanchard from the OG Ducks made a great effort. However, the East touchdown is now on the board. Here we go. Extra point attempt, going to be kicked. There's the whistle, going live. Snap, hold, kick is up. It hits the upright, hits the crossbar, and it's no good. That was like a pinball game. Hits the upright, hits the crossbar, and bounces for the East the wrong way. For the West, they'll argue it was the right way. Either way, here comes the varsitymedia.net replay. Look at this. Bing, boom. Where are we going? Where are we going? No good. That was a heck of a kick anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all these players.
All right, we're going to highlights. The AYF All-Star Game highlight video, the best place from the game, courtesy of varsitymedia.net, plus Media Night interview, will be available when you scan that barcode, or QR code, excuse me. Scan it also to order, by the way. You got to hire them to do your stuff at home, one way or the other. Reach out for Ben at varsitymedia.net. He will take care of you. He takes care of everything AYF and AYC at the national level. It's amazing. As you can see, he does the 8th grade All-Star Game, which we are at for 2025, being played here in Lake Howell High School, Central Florida. Hit him up. You can't beat it. Honestly, they do a great job. Ben, hope you're feeling better back home. Chris, thank you for being up here in the booth with us. Being a boss to everything going on production-wise, a multi-camera shoot here. This is not just a single-camera shoot. This is literally like a TV show. This is like we're on ESPN. I love it. All right, here we go. East kicking my left to right. 5:14 left to go in the third. East up 20-11. They're looking. They count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we need one more. Here he comes. Coming close side. Here's the kick. Boom. Straight ahead line drive. Goes inside. Uh-oh. Live off of them. It's into the end zone, so they're going to wind up picking that one up from the end zone. Is it going to be 2? Are we going to be a safety? Up, he works his way just out. just out. That one's going to be no further than the 2. Absolutely no further than the 2. That one, literally, everybody from the West in the audience just leaned forward in their seat and said, oh, my Lord. Look at the replay. Here we go, varsitymedia.net. Live off of him at about the 10. Picks it up about halfway through the end zone. Number 1 takes off his left-hand side, working his way forward. Tackle made at the 2. Outside of safety area. Thank God for the West. They're thanking God for that one. And what do we got going on? They ordered it a touchback? All right, they ordered that one a touchback. I don't know if it was because he was on his knee or because it was off of him and then he picked it up. Rules are different at this level than the professional level and the college level. So all you Monday morning quarterbacks that are going to be yelling at me on Facebook because we got the call wrong, we didn't. They're not the same rules that you know. So they're ruling that one a touchback, and they're going to give West the ball at the 20, which West will absolutely accept without any hesitation at all. So West is now 1st and 10, going my right to left. They're at the 20. Ball snap, handoff. Handoff goes left-hand side. Number 28, taking it left-hand side. He's into the secondary, turns on the afterburners. He's got one man to meet. Number 1 winds up pushing him out. But number 28, damage done. Trey Washington, Las Vegas Tribe. He told me yesterday, keep an eye on him. While I'm looking at the varsitymedia.net replay, watch the way that he reads the field. And you got Laundry in the backfield. That's going to bring that run all the way back. We're still watching the replay. It was a heck of a run. That's going to bring it all the way back to the 10. Number 28, Trey Washington from the Las Vegas Tribe in Nevada, yesterday said, keep an eye on me. He said it privately. He didn't brag. It wasn't in front of everybody. He told me, keep an eye on me because I'm going to make a play. Well, let's hope that that's not your only shot at the play, Mr. Washington. Hate to see that one called back, but somebody did a no-no. You can't do that. They did, and now you're back at the 10. Replaying first, it's going to be 1st and 20. 4:40 left to go in the third. East 20, West 11 is the score. Yeah, Ben Job, I have no doubt what you're saying, Ben. He is definitely, you can see in practice, obviously I haven't seen him in a game other than this, but you can see in practice he just has the mind and the eyes for it. The way he read the field in practice and clearly read the field in that play, it's clear that he's no joke. He's a pretty good athlete. So, Ben, that's a thumbs up from me, that's for sure. Those of you who aren't watching on Facebook Live and you're watching on YouTube, Facebook Live is, you got some comments coming through, stuff like that. And Ben, obviously, I'm reading Ben's comment. I'm pretty friendly with Ben. Ben knows me. I know him. And he said Washington is the truth. I have no doubt that boy definitely has got the skills. Mr. Rawlings, please, we'd love to have you here, man. I don't know that there's time for you to get here, but even next year, if you don't have somebody playing, make the trip out. I mean, it's worth a pretty fun weekend. All right, 2nd and 20 from the 10. High snap, handled well. Looking downfield. He rolls right. There's another flag down. Pass incomplete. That one was intended for number 33. Number 33, Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks was the intended recipient. However, Devin Brooks winds up saying no. That ball bounces way the heck out of the way. Let's see what the call is down on the field. White hat coming up at about the 12. Holding is the call against the West. That is going to be... All right, so they're offsetting fouls. There's a holding penalty against the West, and I believe it was roughing the passer. I believe. Offsetting penalties. They're going to replay second. It's just a do-over. Make believe we're back in the streets as a kid, and a car's coming down the block, and somebody yells, "Car!" and you got to stop playing. That's what just happened. We're replaying second. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 20, sorry. Double chains. I'm looking the wrong way. 2nd and 20 for the West. Somebody just popped their head inside and went, "You're nuts." I love it. Well, Melissa Dickerson, Washington is doing awesome. Pass complete. Oh, tackle reaches up, making that tackle number 6, I believe. No, number 5? Hard to read, but I believe number 5.
Brought down for no gain.
Maurice Wright winds up making that tackle from the Miami Garden Ravens in Florida.
Number 5, Asir Duber.
Replay's coming up, varsitymedia.net replay. Number 5 gets the ball. Number 5 makes that tackle. So the recipient, Asir Nemhard from the OG Ducks, grabbing that one. Maurice Wright from Miami Garden Ravens winds up being tackled. Rod Mack from Miami Gardens. I believe this statement is true, the winningest coach in AYC national history is Rod Mack. I believe. I might be mistaken, but I believe he is the winningest coach in AYC football nationals in December. Now played down in Paradise Cove. Excellent facility down there. Pass in the air. Oh, look at that. Number 1 winds up grabbing that one. Delvin Brooks from the Miami Garden Ravens. You're hearing that one a lot today. That one's intercepted by number 1, giving East the ball. We're going back to the varsitymedia.net replay. Pass in the air, looking right-hand side. Looked like he might have overthrown the intended recipient, and number 1 grabs it. Looks like number 8 was the intended recipient, Jordan Blanchard from the OG Ducks. Might have just been slightly too high. Either way, number 1 winds up coming out of the backfield. Brooks from Miami Garden Ravens. He didn't run from Miami Gardens. He was already here. But he plays for Miami Gardens in the regular season. He winds up diving and grabbing that one, giving East the ball in great field position. They are 1st and 10 at about the 21. They hand it off. They go straight ahead, grinding that one out. They're now inside of the 15. They're moving the chains. That's a 1st and 10 East. Now in the red zone of the West. Looking again. They got 1 man lining up wide right, 2 men wide left. You got 1 guy in the backfield, wind up faking that one. Quarterback holds on to it. He's wrapped up and wrapped up quickly. Going nowhere on that one was East. It's going to bring up 2nd and somewhere around, we're calling it an 11 right now. Double chains, they drop back about 1. Just outside of the 15 or somewhere right around the 16 or so. This time they got trips left, 1 man wide right, quarterback, and a fullback in the backfield. What's going to happen this time? Is it going to go direct snap? It could go to either 2 or 11. Where's it going to go? They go 11, fake the handoff, snap is good. The pass, we're waiting. It's a touchdown, East. 88, I think. 88. It might have been 89. I think it's 89. Mason Nelson from the Mattapan Patriots. Let's check the replay and confirm that number. The Mattapan Patriots in Massachusetts, that was 85, grabbed that one. Emerson Walker from the Miami Garden Ravens in Florida winds up grabbing that one. That's going to be a touchdown East, bringing East's lead right now up to 26-11. However, they have the chance to kick the extra point. So let's see where we're at. All right, here we go. Point after attempt. Everybody set. Defense making some moves. They're looking up. Going to be a false start against the East. That'll back them up 5. Pushing them back from the 3 to the 8, judging by the legs that we've seen so far today. I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. But let's double check and see what's happening. Number 56 is the kicker, Kai Hester. Hester's got a heck of a leg. We've seen it in practice. I've seen it during the year back home in Jersey. He plays for the Toms River Warriors, courtesy of NJAYF. Here we go. Snap, set, kick. That goes up. And it is good. Putting 2 more on the board for the East. East now 28, West 11, 140 left to go in the 3rd. All right, the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game being brought to you by not only all of the sponsors that you see on your screen, but as you heard us say earlier several times, and when we went to the camera shot of him, Mr. Roman Oben from the NFL. We appreciate you and all that the NFL does. Thank you for your continued support and partnership with AYF. All of the kids this weekend, not only did they get to go to the practice today for the Pro Bowl, but tomorrow they're bringing them all to the skills contest and the game. And that does not happen without the partnership with Mr. Oben and the NFL. So again, down there, Mr. Oben, I don't know that we're going to get you on camera again. I don't know that you want to be on camera again, but you look good in that AYF sweatshirt. We appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Can't wait to shake your hand after the game. So that kick, starting off, goes my left to right, fielded at the 15. Number 1, on his feet, zipping his way forward, backwards, zigging, zagging. Which way is he going to go? Nobody knows. Now he's going down the left-hand side. Tackle made at the 50. Number 8 winds up grabbing that one. Number 8 makes the tackle. That's Jordan Davis from the Primetime Giants in North Carolina. Number 1, David Dunn from San Diego Bolts in California. Grabbed that one at the 15. He wound up being tackled at the 50. That's a 35-yard gain. However, if you watch the replay or you watch this back later on, he ran 117 yards, picking up 35 yards. He went right, he went left, forwards, then backwards again, forwards again, turned on the afterburner and wound up being tackled at the 50. Now watch. He's up to the 33, turns around and goes back to the 30. He's up to the 34, turns around and goes back, not to the 30, but all the way back to the 25. He goes from the 25 back through the 35 to the 40, and the tackle's made at the 50. Number 28 taking this one. He goes left-hand side. Trey Washington, we talked about him a couple of minutes ago, from the Las Vegas tribe in Nevada. Mom, you got to be happy with that one. Melissa, there you go. You got to see it. Washington takes that one. Like I said, great kid. Timeout is going to be called East. They're looking to change the momentum very quickly. 1:12 left to play in the third.
28,
West 11, East 28. West is working their way my right to left. They're going to look to do something after this touchdown. And again, graphic on your screen, the AYF All-Star Game highlight video. Best plays from the game, plus the media night interviews, which actually are pretty awesome. You get to hear the kids answer a bunch of questions, 3 each. Some of them got 4 because, it warranted 4. Media night's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So scan that QR code. Snap a screenshot of it, scan it with your phone later on. I don't know what you do, but one way or the other, varsitymedia.net makes it all happen. Appreciate you, Ben. Hope you're feeling better. Chris, thank you much for being up here again. And the camera crew that's out there working hard in the chilly Central Florida weather right now.
It's West, 1st and 10, inside East territory.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, fresh off of Richardson's run. They tap him again. This time he's going right-hand side. 28 Richardson goes right-hand side, but there's a flag thrown. Flag down right-hand side. 2 guys getting tangled up. I don't know what that one's going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be a hold, but that's a guess on my part. I didn't really see it in detail, but the flag went right to 2 guys. So it was 1 of 2, and that usually shows a hold.
And it looks like it's
pointing right at him, giving a number. It is a hold,
gonna be a hold
against West. Hold against West. Southfield Falcons, number 7, Christian Marshall was the guilty party there. They're not going to call it out, but I am, because when you see the replay, you're going to see they're right there as the ball went that side. I don't know that it was really, really intentional. He might have just got a hand up there in the arm socket, but one way or the other, guess what? You got caught, and you can't do that. So that's going to back them up 10 from the original line of scrimmage. Replaying first will make them 1st and 20.
1st and 20 for the West.
Handoff again. This one straight ahead. Looked like it went B-gap. Still on his feet, fighting his way forward. Going to be up to somewhere right around the 30, maybe a little bit shy, just about the 31. Going to be double chain, 2nd and probably 11, I'm going to say, from the spot, maybe 12.
Picking up some of that first down penalty yardage. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
And unless they get the playoff pretty quick, we may see the end of the third. They got the playoff, so let's see. They hand that one off. 17 goes left, changes his mind, now going right. Here's where you start to see flags for blocking the back, but play didn't go on long enough for that to happen. He's taken down at about the 38 or so. I believe that's where you're going to see forward progress. That brings us to the end of the third.
28, West 11.
So at the end of 3, East 28, West 11.
Let's make some noise. All right, West fans, let's hear you.
Going, Israel Bonnie Kunda, running back for the New York Jets, and you're watching Varsity Media.
Varsity Media's team highlight videos help with fundraising and community building. Our team highlight videos are engaging, inspiring, and rally support from parents, students, alumni, and the community. Our video takes you through a tour of the sports and talents of your athletes. Our team highlight video can be viewed to create a stronger, more tight-knit community of supporters. Call Varsity Media today, creating a team highlight video.
And we are back. Fresh out of commercial live at the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game, where you are witnessing the East at this point up 28, West 11, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It's going to be 3rd and deep for the West. They're at the 40. First play of the final quarter of this game. High snap over the head. And number 17 winds up grabbing that one. However, they're now deep into their own field territory. That's going to be 4th and 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Calculator now says E. They're looking for a Wi-Fi signal to catch a Spirit flight for first down. That thing's going to be long. What are they going to do? They got to punt this one, right? What do you think? Let me know at home. What do you think they should be doing? Should they be going for it? Because that is, I mean, even for a professional kicker at the NFL level, that's a hell of a kick to even get to where you need the first down. Let's see what winds up happening. West feeling the pressure. Here they are. They're down by 17. Clock's running. 11 minutes left to go. Now you find yourself facing literally 4th and almost 40. That kick winds up going, stays in, takes a West bounce, and it's out of bounds at the 26. East in the blue Nike uniforms. Nike supplied the uniforms for all of the boys. Nike, thank you very much for your continued sponsorship as well. West got the white jerseys and red pants with the white stripe. Again, by Nike. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. NFL play football. Obviously, the NFL plays a big part in everything AYF does. The liaison, Roman Oben, making sure that everything happens for these kids. They're going to be at the Pro Bowl tomorrow, courtesy of him and the NFL. Thank you. Wilson Football's Guardian helmet caps. Not all of the kids have them on, but a bunch of them have them on out there. Every single one of them got one. Strap Season Sports Apparel, glossy finish photos, taking the live action shots all day long. Rock Street Custom Trophies. They made one in Vegas a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of years ago, that literally needed its own plane flight to get home. It was nuts. It was huge, LED, awesome. GI Squared, get it in with their apparel. That was all handed out. Oakley Face Shields. They gave face shields, clear face shields to all of the kids. Didn't matter what kind of helmet you had. Whether, I'm not going to tell you the name brands, but 3 or 4 different name brands, they handed them out to all of the kids. Nike uniforms we went through already. Swagger Sports gave away a couple of great Wickening shirts, so thank you for that. Sharks USA, the same. They gave away some pretty high-quality shirts to the kids. O-Pro mouthpieces. Every kid got a new mouthpiece there. Prime Sports Drinks, more than enough for all of the practice and the game, keeping the kids hydrated. And blingwear.com gave each of the kids, the coaches, and a bunch of other people the championship cups.
And he's still going.
So good second effort, still on his feet, still going. Works his way. Where are we at? He picked up a bit, and he's just shy of the 25, or right about at the 25. We're going to be double chaining at 3rd and 11. East going my right to left.
3rd down, 11 for the
East has the lead, 28-11, 9:35 on the clock.
Quarterback takes a snap.
Pressure. Quarterback getting pressure on that one. Number 22 winds up making that tackle. Damian Aguirre from Future U in Arizona winds up bolting his way in and making that tackle, pushing the East back. We were double chaining in about 11 yards. Now we are 4th and way deep. 4th and somewhere around 21, 22-ish, plus or minus. 4th and way long. You look at the uniforms and you look at the shots that varsitymedia.net is putting up. You see a bunch of the boys underneath their jersey. You'll see swagger on their lower back. That's actually one of the shirts that was given to them all. Number 33 winds up grabbing that one on the west. He zips his way left, winds up circling all the way back. Forward progress is going to put him at about the 43. Number 33, Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks in California, circled his way backwards. Thought he was going to wind up getting away with it, but he wound up getting tracked down by a couple of the East boys. And it looked like it might be, is it a timeout? No, not a timeout. Kids are getting out there pretty quick. They all just went back to the sidelines to talk. No timeout, but they definitely getting coached, that's for sure. West, 1st and 10.
Quarterback drops back.
Quarterback looking downfield. He winds up holding on to it. Says, I'm going to take off. I'm going to do it on my own. Number 10, Jason Haynes from Future U in Arizona. Works his way into the secondary where the tackle is made. He gains somewhere around 4. He's going to be up at the 44.
That's going to bring up
2nd and 6.
For the West.
East 28, West 11. 7:50 left to go in the 4th. Game is still far from over. Plenty of time on that clock. We've seen a lot of weird things happen here in the 8th grade All-Star games in years past. Let's see what happens here.
Get on your feet, man. Let's hear it for these boys.
Snap, handled well, handoff. Looked like they're going C-gap, maybe outside. Either way, he's wrapped up before the line. Still picks up a couple. The opposite side of the 45 up to about the 47.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and short.
That should bring up 3rd and somewhere around 3.
3rd and 3 for the West.
All right, if you're watching back home, if you're watching on Facebook Live, chime in. Let me know where you're from. Let me know who you know.
Quarterback takes the snap. He hands it off. Once again, number 20.
Up, 28. Is it number 20 got that one or 28? Am I reading that one wrong? Number 28. He winds up saying, I got it, no problem. Tackle made at the 36. He picked up more than enough to move those chains. Trey Washington from the Las Vegas Tribe. Let's check out the varsitymedia.net replay. That handoff quick. Red glowing helmet. Can't miss it. He reads the field, puts his arm up. Tackle's actually made by number 22 for the East. We don't have a 22. Well, it looked like it was 22. I might be wrong. Quarterback pressure being on. Pass there. It's complete to number 5. At the 35, number 5 is tackled by number 5. Not the first time those two have met. So number 5 Steer enamored winds up being tackled by Maurice Wright. Let's check out the replay. Pressure there, reaching forward, got an ankle. He got the ball out just before the tackle was made. Number 5 grabs it. Number 5 wraps number 5 up. Great tackle there by Maurice Wright from Miami Garden Ravens. Down here in Florida, a little bit south of where we're at now. Snap, well handled. Looking downfield. Pass complete. 33 winds up grabbing that one. 33, Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks in California. He grabs that one.
Timeout on the field.
Let's go west. I see you, Carter. Amber. Oh, I see him too. Melissa, the Las Vegas Tribe Boys, number 28. Trey and 44. Eli. Our cousin Jason Hines, go number 10. Jason Hines from Future U in Arizona. We got some people from Arizona checking in. Alexandria, appreciate you watching. Looks like we got a man down. Going to be a little slow getting up. Hope everybody here is okay. Jordan Heller, number 0, San Diego Bolts. Jameer Alvarez from the San Diego Bolts. Watching from Moses Lake, Washington. Go Jason Haynes, number 10. Future U in Arizona. Looks like he's got a little bit of a fan club going on. Jay Lamb, looking like he's from Toms River, New Jersey. Cheering on the Toms River Warriors. Judy Hunter, it's great watching my great-grandson on the East team. She's from Arizona. However, Jace, number 53. The Downriver Cobras in Michigan. He's one of the Detroit boys that I was chatting with in the elevator. Your great-grandson is a good kid. Jace Evans. Like we said, got the chance to chat with all of the boys all over the place. And not that I want to say I got stuck with them. I think they got stuck with me. I was stuck with 3 Michigan boys and one of the Chicago boys. Just, again, great kids. Very, very appreciative and very respectful of everything that was going on this weekend. Still camera shot, just so everybody's aware. We got somebody that's a little slow getting up. We got a bunch of coaches tending to them or him right now. Let's hope that everything goes well. All right, we're going to kill the live feed. We're going to go to a commercial break. I'll still talk, but the commercial's going to be there. So East 28, West 11, 529 on an injury timeout. Here we go.
Excited. It's the first day. I got to keep calm about it, but I'm excited about this one for sure. This is probably one of the biggest teams that I've recruited to come to this game. And I got some great running backs. I got 2 quarterbacks that are just actually spinning the ball. The line looks on our favor. I really believe that.
I'm loving the kids out here competing for positions. You know, they out here giving it. They all coaches on point. So right now we just installing a little offense. You know, we went through one-on-ones, seeing who we got, seeing what we have.
Let the kids be kids, you know, and these are some of the best athletes in the country. Let them do that, you know. Let them run around and let's just have some fun.
Varsity Media's hype videos stand out with dynamic visuals and storytelling. Our primary goal is to create a memorable impression, excitement, and interest that encourages viewers to engage and participate. Our hype video can be shown on stadium video boards, social media, and school websites. Our hype videos are the perfect feature to get your community amped up for the team and the big game.
going great. We're calm and we're collective. We're learning right now. So the kids are picking up on the offense. The kids picking up on the defense. There's just a lot of install. Some of the kids haven't played in over a month, so we're doing pretty good, and we're up to speed right now. And I think we're meshing and gelling at the right time. Come tomorrow when we play this game, I'm expecting good things out of this team.
Oh, man, a lot of these kids know each other because we travel and play each other all year. We've been playing each other the same group since we was 10U, so a lot of the kids already know each other, got that cohesion with each other coming into it. First day, they was all outside by the pool chilling, getting right to it, and as the ones that don't even know, they just getting implemented into the team.
All right, we are back live. A little bit of a quiet time here at the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game. The applause that happened during that commercial, we're just coming out of commercial, obviously. We got a boy that was injured down on the field. They loaded him onto a cart, and they're going to wind up bringing him to the sideline for a little bit more evaluation. The good thing is, doesn't look like it was anything major, but any injury is obviously serious, and nobody likes to see or hear that. So they're working his way out to the sidelines, and just going to ask for prayers for that young man, that's for sure. Game about to resume, a little bit of a break. Hey, it is what it is. We're not playing chess out here. It's a physical game. Sometimes it winds up with a minor injury. Let's hope that it's just that.
So after that break, we've got West with the ball, driving deep into East territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line of the East.
All right, going back to the game. West in the Nike white uniform, East in the Nike blue uniform. West going my left to right there, 1st and 10, right outside of the red zone of the East. Snap, looking downfield. Where's he going to go? He's looking around. He winds up holding on to it. He takes off for the end zone. He goes right-hand side. Touchdown, West. Number 10, Jason Haynes. Future U, Arizona winds up pushing that one in.
With 5:13 left to play in the
Here comes the varsitymedia.net replay. Look at him downfield, looking right, looking left. Doesn't like the coverage, holds on to it. Fakes 22 into jumping up. He turns right, says, I got this one. Boom. Touchdown, West. Again, courtesy of number 10, Jason Haynes. Future U out of Arizona. Extra point attempt. 17 going to be the ball holder. Down, set. Movement on the defensive side. Encroachment is going to be the call. That's going to give them half the distance to the goal. Whether or not they even move the pad is something different. But that penalty entitles them to half the distance to the goal. The kicker moves it forward about a yard or so. Looks like his number 11, Luke Cundiff from the Central Phoenix Colts out there in Arizona. Lining it up, looks. He gives the okay. They're set. Snap, hold, kick. It's up. I see it through one, not through the other. That means it's good. Extra point or two going on the board. East 28, West 19. Look out, we got ourselves a game. Still, no matter how you look at it, 5:13 left in the fourth. It's going to wind up being at least a two-possession game for the West. Even if they get the 8 points, that still puts them at 27. It's a two-possession game no matter what. 5:13 is an eternity in a game like this. That's for sure. Travis, yes, we actually we were chatting with Mr. Cundiff's father as well. Another gentleman to chat with here. Played, I believe, 11 or 12 years in the NFL? Billy Cundiff is Luke Cundiff's father. And Billy Cundiff played, I believe, for for I think 11 or 12 years. He was a great kicker. So, plenty of time on the clock. Jeff White Jr. Like I said, 5:13 is an eternity in this game. That's for sure. Travis, nice of you checking in, brother. Sorry you're not here, man. Miss you, kiddo. I hope all is well. Hope everybody's good back there in Maryland with you and your crew.
Each set with a hands team ready to receive this kick.
All right, West going to be kicking my left to right. Number 11 is their kicker. He approaches that kick. Oh, it's onside. They're going to look to do it on their own. It is grabbed by East, though. East is going to grab it at the 50. Luke Cundiff winds up putting that one left-hand side low. East in the blue Nike uniforms jumps on top of that one. They're going to be 1st and 10 starting that one off. Travis, my apologies, brother. My apologies. Getting you mixed up with Mr. Keys territory. But I know you boys all work together, so hope all is well with you and your crew back there in Virginia. My apologies, brother. Once again, the master teaching the grasshopper. Timing that one perfectly again was the West. So they take that one. They're going right-hand side. The whole group of them is moving. Clearly, there's a bunch of quarterbacks in the audience that are saying, you should this, you should that, you should this, you should that.
To the right side, that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So no loss, no gain. Going to be 2nd and the same.
Second and 10 East. Timeout on the field.
Travis, you and Mike really do look a lot alike, so you can see how I would obviously interchange you guys without a doubt. Travis Scott, for those of you playing at home, Travis Scott runs one of the more dedicated and his whole staff is just stand-up awesome. Not that I'm saying there's anybody bad in any one of the regions anywhere in the country, but Travis's team is just above and beyond phenomenal. As is Mike Keys. Mike Keys is good people as well. And if you were to ever see Travis and Mike Keys, I wish varsitymedia.net had a picture of Mike Keys and Travis together. You would literally be laughing at me and with me at the same time. You would see why I could obviously and easily, very easily mix those boys up. That's for sure. Either way, I love them both. Not an insult to either one of them. I love them both. Just great people, man. You meet. I have been very, very blessed in my time here with AYF for the years that I've been involved to meet some excellent people from all over the country. I don't know what's going on down there. There's a flag that they're saying this one moved, that one moved, this one moved. Pointing this one, pointing at that one.
And it looks like it's going to be a false start.
Going to be false start against East.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 14.
All right, back to the game. We are 2nd and somewhere around 14 or so. East going my right to left. Again, they time that one. Ball winds up loose. That's a live ball. And we're looking like West wound up grabbing that one, and they did. West winds up grabbing that one. Number 85 grabs that one for the West. Braylon Rayford from Vegas Strong. We're going to check that replay. Look at this. You ready? Look. Ball winds up loose. 85 hunts it down. He winds up grabbing it. Says this one's mine. Now it is West ball at the 30. 4:48 left to go in the game. It's a two-possession game no matter what, but like we were saying earlier, you've got plenty of time with 4:48 left on the clock. That's for sure. Tables have now turned. West 1st and 10 from the 30. my left to right. 28 for the East, 19 for the West, 4:48 left to go in the game. Snap, pressure, going right side, number 2. Touchdown, West! Number 2, Dante Shepard from Gin Elite in Ohio.
Touchdown, pass by number 10,
West with the touchdown. Here's the varsitymedia.net replay. He knew it the whole time. He's going right side, airs it out. Nobody within 5 yards. Catch, touchdown. Now they're going extra point. They make this extra point. West winds up with 27 on the board. Right now it's 28-25. Kicking the extra point at this level is 2 points. Number 11, Luke Cundiff from the Central Phoenix Colts in Arizona. Looking, set, snap, hold, kick is up. No good. No good. Honestly, the reality of it is it was going to be a 2-possession game no matter what. I don't necessarily know that miss is going to hurt them if they can we're going to show the touchdown again. Look at this one. Looking right the whole time. Just no doubt looking right the whole way. Boom, 30 yards complete to number 2, Deontay Shepard. Gin Elite out of Ohio helping his team now within 3. Going back to what we were saying before the replay, does it really matter that he missed it? I mean, it's a 2-possession game no matter what. When you look at his foot, now I'm not down on the sidelines with the coaches, but here's what I'm going to predict. You're going to have an onside kick. You're going to hope that you can wind up grabbing it. If you're West and you grab it and you can work your way in, judging by what I've seen at practice, anywhere inside of the 35, 33, somewhere in that area, you better look out. Luke Cundiff's got the foot for it. Here's the kick. It goes left side again. It's an onside kick. That one's grabbed by East. So East is going to be 1st and 10 from midfield. 4:39 left to go in the 4th. Tiny, I'm reading your post on Facebook. I'm reading your comment. This group of boys, absolutely 100% respectful and just humbled to be here. They all are a great group of kids this year. You know, last couple of years, you've got some outstanding kids, some type A personalities, that's for sure. Some kids probably doing some stuff that they shouldn't be doing, whatever it is, what it is. But this whole group, you couldn't walk by them without them saying, hey, coach, yes, sir, are you good? Do you need anything? Asking us if we need anything. That's how good they were. They were awesome. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 East. East is up, 28-25, 4:39 left to go in the 4th. 4:39, plenty of time in the game for things to change. East cannot start kneeling. They got to play a bunch of live balls. Handing that one off. Tackle. He winds up spinning. His feet never hit. He winds up live. He's going. Turns it on. Tackle finally made inside of the 20. The varsitymedia.net replay is going to see you. The tackle that was made, he literally spun on his chest. The argument is going to be that he was tackled, but watch the tackle. He makes the tackle, his knees, elbows, they say nothing ever made contact, and they let him go. His butt literally spinning on his chest. You saw that in the replay, and the tackle's finally made somewhere around the 16 or 15 or so. Man, that's a game changer.
And makes it 1st down and 10 for the East at the West 15-yard line.
Oh, you got to hear the people in the audience. People are going nuts. Everybody became an NFL and AYF rule person. After that play, everybody in the audience is screaming. It's hysterical. And nevertheless, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's 1st and 10 East from the 15. Movement there, flag down. False start is the call. 1st and 10 becomes 1st and 15. They back that one up to the 20.
15 from the 20-yard line.
When you watch that replay, you watch him spin on his chest. That was crazy. Randy, what's happening, brother? Randy Krotzar from St. Parts. What's cooking, brother? What's cooking?
Number 11 back to take the snap. He hands it off.
Handoff goes right side. I lost the ball. I have no idea what happened. The windows I'm looking through are very clean, so I can see everything. Too bad you can't see my face. That was a very sarcastic, the windows are clean. They're not, and they're starting to fog up for some reason. I don't know why. Condensation on all of the windows here. All right, looks like we got a timeout going on. Sorry, I was looking down at the computer. We got a timeout going on, and the graphic that you're seeing is the AYF All-Star Game highlight video, the best plays from the game, as well as media night interviews. We get to interview all of the boys. Every single one of them gets interviewed, 3, 4, 5 questions each. Great. Just scan that QR code, varsitymedia.net. Make your purchase, and you'll see everything that we've experienced. Well, not everything, but you'll see a lot of stuff that we've experienced with the boys this weekend in the 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game. Being played here right now in Lake Howell High School, Central Florida. Randy, I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well. It's a great game down here. The boys are awesome. Big boys out there, man. I know it doesn't show very well on camera, but you got some big boys out there. Second and about 14. Oh, he breaks out of nowhere. Still on his feet, still going, spinning his way through. Will he make it in? They're doing the tush push. Do they work their way in? No, they're calling him down at the 1. They're calling him down at the 1. East had a very different idea. They said no way, but replay's going up. Let's see. Watch this run. You ready? Here you go. Boop. I'm still on my feet. I'm still going. Number 9, I believe, Pharrell Woodside from Miami Garden Ravens, works his way forward, and rightfully so. They called him down, as you can see by that angle, which was not the angle we are sitting at. It was very clear that he was well outside of a yard shy. 28-25. East is up. 2:55 left to go in the game. Once again, you're hearing everybody yell in the audience. Everybody's an AYF rules expert. They all know what's going on, when in reality, probably 90% of them have no clue what's going on. But it's all good. It's all part of what we got to live with, at least me listening, what I got to live with. It's pretty funny because a lot of people are very, very animated, and you get to see them yell at each other, which is, again, just pretty funny that in and of itself.
All right. Once again, it's first and
goal. All right, we are first and goal for the East in the blue Nike uniforms. 2:15 on the clock as it winds down. They're going to grind as much time down as they can, regardless of how many plays it takes. Quarterback keeps that one right-hand side, pushes it in. No, who wound up grabbing that one? Number 11, Ramir Rivera, winds up pushing that one in for the East. And that is the Toms River Warriors, Ramir Rivera from New Jersey. Replay is coming on. Look at this one. High snap, handled well. He goes right, pushes it in. Touchdown East. We had a man that limped his way off the field for the East. Let's hope that he's okay. Not sure what happened with him, but he's on the sidelines now. Now we are going extra point attempt. Moving that score. It's 34-28.
East lines up for the extra point.
Extra point attempt here is either going to make it a 1. Oh, we're all over the place here.
Shy Hester back for the kick.
Shai Hester ready to kick for the East as we'll correct the score. Low snap handled well. It was there, but it's blocked. Looked like the hold may have been a little off. Either way, the extra point attempt was no good. The touchdown still counts. 6 goes up on the board for the East. We're getting ready to almost right.
All right, after that missed extra point, that makes your score with 2:05 left to play in the ball game. East 34.
East 34. West. Should be 26, I believe. 25. 25. Yeah, literally everybody wants to throw tomatoes and eggs at the booth right now. It's hysterical. It's very funny. Look, one way or the other, we're going to make it happen, but it's very funny. Yeah, so just so you're aware, I want to make everybody aware that the varsitymedia.net broadcast and what you're watching on Facebook Live, our score on the screen, the graphic score, is literally linked with the controlled scoreboard from the refs. So it's not us that's doing that, just so you're aware. I mean, people are still going to want to beat me up on the ride home, Chris, right, when I finally get home, but that's not controlled by us. That is literally tied in with the scoreboard controlled by the guys. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Started reading a couple of comments. Rich, yes, they wanted to kill us. It was hysterical. Funny, but not funny. What are you going to do? All right, here we go. Line drive, low worm burner, takes a giant bounce. Grabbed by number 33 for the West. He's going right-hand side. Tackle's finally made at about the 43 or so. Excuse me.
Maurice Wright on the tackle.
So number 33 winds up taking that run. Brennan Richardson from the OG Ducks.
Number 33.
Pulling that one around right-hand side. They're going to mark him at the 45. That's going to be 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. West ball going my left to right. West is in the white and red Nike uniforms. East, the all-blue Nike uniforms. So you're hearing the defense chant in the background and the stomping of the feet. 1st and 10. Snap, looking downfield. Rolls up and into the pocket. He takes off on his own. He picks up the better part of 9. That's for sure. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Ball quickly down as the clock is still moving.
2nd and 1 with the clock moving. West down by 9.
West looking like they're going with a hurry-up offense. 3 men wide left, 1 man wide right. Quarterback and fullback in the background. Flag down, that's definitely going to be a false start. False start's the call on the West. Trying to get it right. You had the far side guard. Looked like he moved before everybody else did. Clock starts. 1:25 left to go in the game. Clock is ticking. A lot of people getting excited in the audience here. So you got 1 guy wide right again, 3 men wide left. Quarterback. Pressure. Looking downfield. Rockets that one. Out of 1 man's hand into the next. They wind up. It's going to be a West touchdown. Number 3, Dante Shepard from Ginolite in Ohio. You got to see this replay. You got to see this replay. Here it comes, varsitymedia.net. Watch this. You ready? Looking downfield. The intended recipient, number 33, missed it. Number 2 winds up grabbing it. Brendan Richardson, does he get an assist for that? Do they have an assist in football like hockey? He actually literally assisted it winding up in Shepard's hands. That's insane. Moving the ball, putting it in the end zone. Now the score 31-34 East. This extra point puts them, if they make it, 33-34.
Number 11, Luke.
And we're going to wind up right back where we did a couple of minutes ago. This last 5 minutes has been crazy. Low snap handled well. Kick goes super high, and it's good. So it is a 33-34 game. 52 seconds left to go in the game. What do you do? What do you do out there in TV land, Facebook land, varsitymedia.com broadcast land on YouTube? What do you do? You're the coach. It's your ball. What do you do? Do you onside it? Do you go after it? You got to. The AYF All-Star Game highlight video, the best place from the game, plus media night interviews where we get to chat with all of the boys and listen to them answer their own way. Questions all being asked. Get that QR code. Scan it to order. varsitymedia.net. Ben, Chris, thank you both very much for everything that you've done this weekend, everything that you do for AYF and AYC at the national level. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you and your crews.
Looks like the East are going to call a timeout.
So you got a timeout here. Now they got to figure out. They know. Look, everybody knows. We're not broadcasting their huddles, but everybody knows they're going for an onside kick. Everybody knows they're going for an onside kick. You've already seen Luke Cundiff, number 11, the kicker from Central Phoenix Colts. You've already seen him kick it 2 times to the left side. Do you go there again? Do you line it up and try to go right-hand side? Do you kick a line drive right into somebody at the 50 and hope to grab it? The reality of it is, and I'm going to repeat myself like I did earlier, Luke Cundiff, his father was a professional kicker for the NFL for at least 11, maybe 12 years. They get the ball and they get down to about the 33. That's field goal territory for him. That puts them up if they do it. But there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done in between that and what you're looking at right now, which is them kicking off at the 40 with 52 seconds left. Jeff White, you are correct, sir. You need an onside right now. What are they going to do? What option do they have? Are they going left side? Are they going right side? Do they kick it soft? Do they kick it hard? They're going with a trick play. They go straight ahead. It goes bounce. It's in the air. Who winds up with it? This is going to determine what in heaven's name is going to happen in this game. The refs are digging. They want to look. Nobody's moving. It's anybody's guess right now. Where are we at? He is the most looked at man on this field right now. Either way, it's going to be 1st and 10, but for who? But for who? It is signaled East ball. It is signaled East ball. Here we go, the varsitymedia.net replay. Look at it. Oh, nope, I'm not going back. We're just kicking it. He kicks it. It goes into the secondary. Just everybody on top of everybody. East winds up with it. And unless something crazy happens, you're going to see 2 knees, and that should be the end of the game. Don't want to see anybody hurt. I'm not a coach. I'm not telling them what to do. But in reality, that's the call right there. 34-33, 42 seconds left to go in the game. I don't even know what to say. This is a crazy, crazy, crazy game. Always a good game. The 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game lived up to its name again. Here you go. There's the first knee. That'll get the clock going. They'll have them do one more. Nope, they won't. It was a timeout. Was it a timeout? Timeout called West. Honestly, I believe, if memory serves, I believe they've already used 2. So that should be their final. But even if it's not going to stop the game. Because one way or the other, even if they have 2 left, and like I said, I think they've already used 2. It's going to start the clock again, and then they're going to call another timeout, and then they don't have any more. So pretty much going to be game 34-33. 40 seconds left to go in the 40th. If you could have heard, and you will see eventually, the coaches talking about this in media night last night.
He takes a snap, takes a knee. That'll run the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to run regulation out. East is going to wind up taking it 34-33 East in the blue Nike uniforms. On top of the West in the white and red Nike uniforms. East takes it 20-25. East takes the win 34-33. Regulation time still running out. And that's it. That's final, folks. We are final. And that was one heck of a game. Can't say enough about it. Hang out for a little bit. You're going to see the MVP of the games. There you're seeing Reggie. There you're seeing Reggie's giving Lawrence a big hug in the center of the field. All of the coaches out there know each other. The general managers know each other. They've all been around for years. Reggie is new to the GM position, held by Lou Montanaro for years. Reggie wound up taking it over, and in his first year, fresh out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Reggie winds up getting the win for the East, giving Lawrence a giant hug. Midfield as they work their way through. You can see the camera shots now a little bit further down, back and behind the camera, as now the coaches are meeting up, and the coaches are all literally hugging each other. Ton of respect, ton of knowledge. Literally, there's more knowledge on that football field than most that you'll ever see at a youth level, that's for sure. Great, great game. East, congratulations on an excellent win. West, congratulations on an excellent game. Certainly don't sell yourself short. That was one hell of a game, guys. Congratulations on everything. One more time, folks. One more time. Let's hear it. West, congratulations on a great game. East, congratulations on a great win. East and West may be opponents, but that's one giant team out there. Boys, congratulations on a great weekend. The 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game. Would like to thank Mr. Roman Oben and the NFL. Thank you for your continued support and partnership with the AYF, and all of the kids, as you already know, attended the Pro Bowl practice today, and they will be attending the game tomorrow. Mr. Oben and the NFL, thank you very much. All of the sponsors that made the weekend possible, thank you much. Here we go for the MVP presentation.
Hey guys, give yourselves a big round of applause. That was a hell of a game. Both teams, that's what it's about. Y'all the best players in the nation in 8th grade. Y'all put on the show tonight. So on behalf of Craig Carahuda, Joe Galat's not here. He wanted to make sure we told y'all thank you and congratulations and keep doing your thing. You guys are on to the next level now. You guys had a great week getting it done, and we really appreciate it. Coaches, where the head coach at? Head coach. Both sides. Coach T. Big bang. Head coach, where you at, okay? And we appreciate both of y'all, man. Let's hear it for y'all two head coaches. Yeah, where the GM's at? Reggie. Lawrence, where y'all at? We coming. All right. I want y'all to say a few words to everybody, man, on coming together as one. Blue and red, we one team, man. It's AYF, all right? So just say a few words, and then we'll get to the MVP.
Hey, congratulations, man. It's one hell of a football game. Everybody here, there's going to be a lot of talent going through high school. I can't wait to watch it. We'll watch what happens. You guys continue to fight. And an injury, we never want that to happen. So first to that young man, hey, good job today. Way to fight. Hey, way to keep going. Okay, that's the way you end your youth career. It's over now. Now you're on the clock. You got 40 games left in your life. Right? High school's 4 years, 10 games a year. You want more than 10, you got to go to the playoffs. You got to earn it. 40 games left in your life. Don't miss anything. Right? Congratulations. Hey, this is one way to go out and do. Congratulations to all of y'all and safe travel.
Hey, clap it up, fellas. Clap it up. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, I'm just going to tell you, look, this All-Star game consisted of 60 of the best players in AYF. Look at these coaches. We had a total of 17 coaches, top of the AYF. That score reflects this outcome of the talent effort that y'all put in. Like Coach said, y'all about to go to the next level. Continue to get that effort. Continue to work on your craft. Hey, fellas, hell of a game.
All right, guys, listen. We were guests of the National Football League, and we're going to go to Pro Bowl tomorrow, but the NFL has 2 awards tonight. They're official Duke NFL football MVPs of the All-Star game, okay? The 2 MVPs, when you get called up, you're going to take the picture up here, and then you're going to head over there to the girls in the NFL vest to social media, and you're going to get a social media post from the NFL, okay? So this is going to be pretty cool. So D. Grayer is going to do the West MVP, and I'll do the East.
Okay. Man. Heck of a game. Guys, we saw plays made all night. West side. 8th grade All-Star MVP for the AYF 2025 National All-Star Game. Jason Haynes, quarterback.
Look right here, right here. Hey, 10. 10. Thank you.
I'm not.
And the last award of the night, Team East MVP, number 11.
You're a guy. Everybody mix, man. Whoa. Stay down. I need everybody to mix together, both sides, and I want you facing that way. Right here. Everybody in there.
Hands in. One team now, right? Not East West, one team.
Yeah, I'll try to get in there.
All right, Chris, get them where you want them at.
Mix it, players. Both teams mix it together. I need several people on the ground, several people on a knee.
Which way we facing,
and
baby?
then we're facing this way. You're facing me. Everybody go back that way. Get together. We don't want to be wide. We want to be deep.
Where Mike? Where Mike at?
Yeah,
megaphone for this.
I'm backing up. Whoops, I'm sorry.
Let me just get one last shot here with these guys.
All right, back live. The 2025 AYF 8th grade National All-Star Game has concluded. We are back to one team. East 34, West 33. All of the boys out there on the field taking one picture. They are now back to one team. It's not East-West. It is now AYF. That is the AYF 8th grade All-Star team right there. 60 the best in the country. Boys, thank you very much. What else what else can we say? One way or the other, we got a list of people we'd like to thank again. Roman Oben, Mr. Roman Oben, and the NFL. Mr. Adam Loffer, Mr. Joe Galot, Mr. Craig Carahuda. Who else is down there that we got to thank? Mr. D. Grayer, the national. Sorry about that. Our National Football Commissioner, Team West, Mr. Lee, Kenyon, Coach Kenyon, LJ, Mr. Larry James, Brian Marshall, Chris, Coach Daniels, appreciate you. Offenberger, Coach Matt, thank you very much for what you do for the boys. We appreciate you guys coming out here and doing what you do, making it happen one way or the other. Without you, there is no us, so thank you guys. East Side, Reggie, congratulations, first year taking it over, and you wind up with a win. Thank you very much. Coach Terrence, Coach Rod Mack from Miami, Florida, TJ, Coach Mick, Coach Chop, you're the man. Coach Chop, Ronnie Flowers, Coach Flowers, and Coach Whitehead, Ira, we appreciate all you do for the East. Coaches, again, without you mentoring these boys, who knows what could happen. You got 60 of the best out there, but without you, it may or may not happen. Boys, congratulations on a great weekend. The weekend is not over. We will see you all tomorrow. See you tonight back at the hotel, but we will see you all tomorrow, courtesy of the NFL, where you will be attending the Pro Bowl and the skills competition and whatever else it's called over there. So one way or the other, going to say thank you to all of our sponsors again. Thank you to varsitymedia.net for making it all happen. Now I'm going to hang up in the stadium, and I'm going to continue on the broadcast a little bit. Everybody, safe back to the hotel. We'll see you all back there. All right, so now I'm back on just the broadcast. varsitymedia.net. Chris, thank you. Ben, I know you're home listening. I know you're going to critique the heck out of me because there's nothing to say about Chris's and his team's performance. They were dynamite. But I hope you're feeling better, brother. In all seriousness, Ben, I hope you feel better. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that was commenting on Facebook. Hold on a second. Also got to say, before I forget, my two partners in crime this weekend, Tarek Harahuda and Chris Petrich, thank you very much for all you do. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the help. And everybody else that made this entire weekend the success that it was. Thank you all very much. There's a list of people that I'm not naming. I'm forgetting to name them. But one way or the other, Don from Central Florida, Mr. Patterson worked his way down with his kids. They're helping out everybody. Thank you all very, very much for making this weekend a success. Mr. Travis, I will remember. Not Maryland. It's Virginia. Appreciate you. Appreciate Mike Keys. Everybody checking in online. Like we always say, hey, it was a good time. It was a great time. The game was great. We're back to one team. Thoughts and prayers for the one boy that was injured. I have no update on him, so my apologies for that. Let's just keep him in our prayers and make sure that he winds up back joining us healthy. And again, what do you say from this, man? My life is blessed. I lead a very blessed life. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that made this entire weekend possible. Everybody at home, hey, continued good luck. Everybody have a great, successful, and healthy 2025. We will catch you all on a rebound. When the regular season starts back up again, some of you play spring ball. Hey, maybe we'll see you in spring ball. Maybe we'll see you on 7x7. VarsityMedia.net. Don't forget to tune in, check them out, give Ben a call, hire them to do your video stuff. It literally is like ESPN. It's great. So, everybody, enjoy. I'm out. Be well. See you back at the hotel. Take it easy.